Okay, we are back. Oh, I gotta get the coronavirus map off of the off of the screen. Okay, welcome back to another Backcountry BSing live show.
Live lockdown show.
We are still in lockdown here in Ohio. So don't worry, it's off. Okay. You're looking at the delay. You're gonna be freak out about it, and then pick it up. Yeah. Lockdown continues here in Ohio. So here we are. We got a little bit of a change up here.
Yeah. Each week, everybody, we like to shift things up, and we have Sam.
So all right. So we got Sam. You got a hot mic over there. Say what's up.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
We got Sam.
Happy Friday.
We got Sam up in the studio. He's been in a lot of our videos, so he is going to be monitoring the chat, mining for questions, so Googling random stuff for us.
Yes.
So,
and if it's like last week, we Googled a lot of animal noises.
Yeah, we Googled a lot of animal noises last week.
Yes.
So if you got questions,
weird at one point.
You got questions, you got things you want to ask our guests or whatever, drop them in chats. That's what Sam's there for.
Yep.
He's a good guy. We finally got some professional help. We got about 2 minutes before our first guest. What are we drinking tonight?
Oh, well, we started off with some beer. So more Wisconsin beer. You have like a doomsday prepper amount of New Glarus. Yeah.
So we went to Wisconsin to backpack a couple months ago, and I want to bring this back up again. I'm pretty sure I got coronavirus on that trip. Just we'll talk about it.
I hope you did, because then I've got antibodies.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about that later. I'm pretty sure I did, though. I'll give you the full story later. Anyway, we went up to Wisconsin. I bought $150 worth of Wisconsin craft beer. Sam and I actually used to live in Wisconsin, in Madison, and we fell in love with the Wisconsin craft beer scene up there. So I picked up a bunch. So I lubed up with a beer. Gonna throw some bourbon on top of it.
Yeah. Yep.
What is this? This
is readily available. Is delicious. It's Michter's small batch. You can get it anywhere. It's
not like fancy bourbon like normal.
I mean, it's fancy. It's like $60 a bottle.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
okay.
But it's good. It's real good.
Let's do the usual taste.
Yeah.
Sam, are you getting in on this?
I think I should.
Yep. I think you should too. I do. I taste it neat. Here we go. And then Sam's going straight with it. That's okay. Oh, it's huge.
No, the ice is making it.
All right. Hey, Sam, you got to cheers us.
Of course.
All right. Cheers. We survived another week.
All right. Nose it.
Smells pretty good.
Smells like whiskey.
So far, it's got
a bite to it. It's good.
Yep.
I'm going to immediately need an ice cube.
Oh, yeah. That's smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. So I'm not going to say who the first guest is. I'll just pop them up on the screen.
No, yeah. It's secret guests. We got a good lineup.
We have a good lineup, and we're doing so. This first guest, we're bringing him in, and then after that, we've got a. I feel like it's a small pour. After that, we were doing something a little bit different after the first guest, which I think will be a lot of fun. So, get this set up. Should we say who the first guest is?
No, let's just bring him in.
You need a coaster.
Oh, thanks. Sorry.
Any other last comments before I do this?
No. I think it's interesting this week as states start putting together plans for reopening and like how different people are getting affected by different things. So it'll be I don't know. Just my Amazon shopper has started working on my order. So we got.
Give me just a sec. We got a couple seconds here.
Okay.
So, quick recap.
Oh, it looks like we got a troll in the comment.
We got a troll in the Sam. You got to be on
Sam. What is that? I mean, how am I supposed to respond? I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I mean, my keyboard isn't in Cyrillics.
No, you're fine. The situation in Ohio is we're still on lockdown. Stuff is there we go.
Stuff is starting to slowly reopen.
So Ohio is starting to reopen things May 4th. Just like boring things.
Yeah.
Like you can go to the dentist. Yeah. And
I need to see the Elder show.
Yeah. Get your dental appointments in.
Yeah.
You can go to the dentist. You can do elective health procedures that don't require a night of stay in the hospital.
Okay. All right.
That's about it.
No, like offices are open.
General business offices are open. So you got that for you. We've just been working from home this whole time.
Yes.
But Ohio is actually one of the first states that's starting to open back up. Yeah.
Well, what about like Georgia and Tennessee?
Yeah, I mean, like the first group of states, Ohio.
They started today, and then what you said, the 4th? Ohio does a soft opening?
Yeah, soft opening. Okay. All right, here we go. Our guest, he needed a second because he was getting his whiskey poured.
Really?
Yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
And you guys can listen to the Skype music as always.
I hear ice.
I hear ice.
Hey.
Hey. How are you doing?
Hey, man.
I'm doing great.
Hey, we didn't announce that you were coming on.
Yeah.
So I know.
Fancy.
I appreciate you giving us a couple minutes on your Friday night.
If you don't,
I got nothing else going on.
Yeah. So first, I want to ask you, what are you drinking there, sir?
I am drinking 10 Cup whiskey.
Okay.
10 Cup 10 year.
Actually.
So Colorado whiskey, as it were. So you guys are drinking bourbon, but I'm from Southern Indiana, like right around Kentucky. So like I don't drink bourbon because that's all everyone drinks.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gotta have this nice Colorado like American whiskey.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm fine with whiskey.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. They both taste the same to me. I mean, I'm not a purist. So we talked with you. It feels like a long time ago, but it wasn't really that long ago. First, your hiker trash live things are awesome.
Yes,
they are sweet.
They're really good.
Thanks. I totally ripped you guys off. I'm sure you like them.
No, we weren't the first people to do that. So dude, I'm glad to see. It's very entertaining for us to watch. So we like it,
and I think people like having the opportunity to interact with you too. Mm-hmm. So
yeah. It's been fun. It's been fun to kind of like make it like a talk show and just like talk to people.
Yeah.
It's funny because I think there's a lot of people who are like, I thought it was going to be a Q&A where you're going to answer our questions. I'm like, well, it kind of is, but for me, it's more like me getting to pick other people's brains. Like that's so fun.
That's that's how this is for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing in like musical guests and stuff.
Oh, that is awesome! Really? That's such a good idea.
No.
Oh, come on!
It's like it's a variety show. Are you gonna keep doing this every Tuesday?
I mean, while we have everything going on, I got a bunch of stuff coming up, and obviously, actually, right now, I was already supposed to be jumping off the AT and then heading to Peru to shoot a short film.
That, yeah.
And then that didn't happen, so I have kind of put some other projects in the pipeline that weren't going to happen to the end of the year, so I'm trying to get them now.
Okay.
And hopefully, that everything with the Great Divide Trail in Canada and the Colorado Trail in Colorado is all going to still maybe work, maybe happen.
You
but
feel good about that?
At this point.
You feel good about the CT?
No, I mean, so me and a buddy that I'm going to hike with, we're talking about it last night, and the plan was to go do the Great Divide Trail first, and then like directly hop off of it onto the Colorado Trail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think that if all else fails, and like I know that I could either do one or two, and like kind of postpone the Great Divide Trail until just like a month later.
Okay.
I'm going to do that over doing the Colorado Trail because I've been wanting to do the Great Divide Trail for years. So so that's the plan. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's cool. I'm happy to hear that you're still on track to be doing stuff.
Do you feel more optimistic as we get farther into this that maybe we're going to go back to some type of normalcy, maybe towards the middle of the summer?
I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know about normalcy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anything's going to be normal from here on out. But yeah, I mean, I think that things will change, and I think that things will start opening back up, at least for trails and stuff. Now, whether I think the big discussion right now has been, even if they do, do hikers still go out to trails? Because there's still the possibility of, spreading, like if somebody does have it, spreading it from town to town to town, doing something like a through hike. So I think that that really just comes down to, like, at that point, is it responsible to do that? And I think there's going to be this weird back and forth hikers. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting for sure.
Strange times. How's the situation in Flagstaff? Is it still like...
Wait, it's called Flag.
Flag, sorry. How's the situation in Flag? Is it still... We've been trying to call it... I know, we've been trying to call it that.
Flag, come on.
It's funny.
It's been... it's still dead. I mean, we're still people in quarantine, but obviously, Flag is a bit of a tourist town because it is a really small mountain town, and why people come here to ski the slopes, and the San Franciscos are there to go to the Grand Canyon, which is like less than an hour from here,
right?
Or people coming up from the valley from Phoenix. So it's a very place to go on the weekend kind of stuff. So unfortunately, I mean, we're still getting that because there's a bunch of people that aren't working, aren't staying at home, and still kind of gallivanting off. And so there's a lot of that, but I mean, still a bunch of stuff's closed. Like our local breweries and restaurants and stuff like that are still doing curbside and pickup and delivery. Cool. But nothing is really officially open. There's a handful of things that, like, one of my favorite music stores here in town just opened, I guess because they deemed it themselves essential because they sell guitar strings and stuff.
Nice. Hey,
fair enough.
Hey.
Not musician.
Oh.
No.
We're losing you.
We're losing you, Darwin. Do we lose him?
Change.
Did we lose him?
I don't know.
Darwin. Yeah. Wait. Hey, can you hear us?
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part about doing this live. Do we lose you?
I think it's just barely there.
See me?
Maybe we should do a callback.
I'm gonna call him back.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna call you back. We'll get him right back there, real quick.
Nice.
I always forget what the deal is in Arizona. Arizona always seems like a wild card state.
For what do you mean? Like just for like personal rights or something?
Yeah. See if we get back and the annoying Skype music.
Yep.
We gotcha.
Okay, cool.
I don't know what that was about.
Back.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. It's fine. That's the delay.
I just totally realized too. And do you guys want the horizontal?
No, were you watching? I know. I'm doing a thing where I'm not cropping you. I'm just going you full screen. You're fine. You're fine.
Just raw dog.
Yeah. Cool. You can see all my desktop icons here at the bottom.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's fine. Yeah. See, the thing with the crop was people would call and their faces would be variably close to their camera, so I had to like recrop. See this fine. We're good. We're good with you. But like we had details on last week, and his face was like taking up the whole screen. So I know it's a constant. As you know, with live stream, it's a constant testing of like technology and stuff. Yeah, and like tweaking everything. Have you been enjoying the live streaming?
Totally. Yeah, man, it's been fun. It's funny. The first two went like super smooth, right? Like super smooth. And then last week, I had Tip Tap on Elena Osborne from New Zealand, and we're pretty sure that like New Zealand is what screwed it up because like the feed just started to die, and started, like lagging real bad. And then as soon as Frozen jumped on, I had Frozen on. Like
I saw that.
It fixed itself, and it was great. So Frozen brought like the good luck, and we just blamed it on Elena. But it's been great. It's been super fun to kind of sit down and talk to other people and pick other people's brains. So.
I like the live dynamic a lot because it's like there's no holds barred.
Yeah,
you say stuff, can't take it back.
No,
except for like. My problem is like I love to talk, like I'm a storyteller, so I will talk and talk and talk. And like last week, I went for 3 hours.
Nice. Hey, we went for 5 hours once.
Yeah, we did 5.
We did 5 hours. That was a record. Yeah, and we drank the whole time.
Yeah, it was way too drunk.
It was not pretty.
Yeah.
And we took live call-ins too. I got a Google Voice number, and we had people calling us in and like trolling us on live. It was yeah, I know. It was That's fun, but it went and it's crazy how the time goes so fast when you're doing this.
Yeah,
like it's.
Are you guys still getting like trolls and stuff in the comments?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Not
See,
yeah.
I
not
went
like
through
you
and
though.
I put all the filters in though. So
Well,
like,
we
if
haven't done
people
that.
use certain words, like it won't allow them to post the comment. So to everybody out there that tried to troll me on my live feed,
we have a guy. We have our buddy monitoring chat.
Yeah,
right
we got
now.
a comments guy.
I mean, I'd like to think I'm the gatekeeper to that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
We can do it for you.
I'm telling you, it is. We're like a fraction of the size of you, but it is nice having someone.
Are you guys like subleasing him? Like, did I get subleasing him for like a week?
I wouldn't characterize it like that.
We gave him whiskey.
More magnanimous.
we gave him booze, and we said, "Come over and sit at my computer and monitor chat."
Well, I could provide booze.
Nice. Well, sir, it was good to talk to you.
Yeah,
it's good to see you.
I don't want to waste your Friday night.
Yeah. No, and at some point, if this is still going down, we'll do a second part of the podcast if you're around and willing, because it was really fun to talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
Yeah, totally.
Thanks for taking this call. Enjoy your whiskey,
man.
Sir.
Yes.
Stay
you guys
safe.
As well. Don't drink too much. Don't go 5 hours and drink.
No, we won't. We were not doing that again. We learned our lesson.
Yeah, I can't do that again. I can't do that again.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right, guys.
All right,
Take
see
care.
ya.
Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
Just the nicest guy.
Yep.
That Darwin fella.
That Darwin fella, just the nicest
the
guy.
Nicest guy. Big props to him for doing this.
You know what the cool thing about Darwin is? Like
there's a lot of cool things about him.
I'm sorry. One of the super cool things about Darwin is like he's done like everybody's podcasts and
he has
been a part of other people's videos and content and stuff, and I think that's just really cool of him to do that. So
he does I'm waiting for him to be on Lance's show.
He might be.
So we're getting our next segment here lined up. We're doing something a little different here. We're going to see how this goes. Andy and I threw this idea around. First off, Sam, is there anything in chat we should pay attention to?
Yeah.
I mean, nothing in particular. I think the audience is just kind of getting the feels warmed up for the evening. So
okay.
I mean, it looks like we got a great audience so far.
What a great audience. What a great audience.
I mean, you can't say we're not having a good time out here.
Yeah.
And no, I don't work for the whiskey. I mean, it's just the camaraderie I'm out here.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
All right,
Sam. Good answer. So this is what we're doing for the next segment. So we've been toying with this idea for a while. So we're bringing in a bunch of people all at once.
Yep. And we're hoping that it'll look smooth.
So we've been throwing the idea around of doing a panel sort of thing for a while. So let's just try it live.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah. I'm imagining there could be some lag and some issues, but like we'll see how it goes.
We're bringing in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4?
Maybe.
Mount LeConte.
Not Tim.
Not
I
Tim.
reached out to Tim, and he couldn't do it tonight. So we're going to bring in, should we start biggest to smallest?
No. Everybody's equal in our book.
That's true. So we're going to bring in Mr. Frozen from Outdoor Adventures.
Okay. He's a regular contributor.
He hasn't been on since the first week we did this.
I know. No, it was 2 weeks. Because remember, he was the one that told us about the audio issue. Yeah, that was good.
So we're bringing in Mr. Frozen from Outdoor Adventures. We're bringing in Mr. Devin from Backcountry Exposure.
Okay.
We're bringing in Mr. Oh, we have 5 people. This could be funny. We're bringing in Mr. Mark from Spaguyver Backpacking.
Awesome. Banyan Talk with Spaguyver.
We're bringing in Mr. Bryce from Bryce Newell.
Of course.
And we're bringing in Mr. Outdoors from Restless Outdoors.
To ruin it all.
So here's the deal. I'm going to do a group thing here where we bring them all in at the same time on a Google Hangout group chat.
Gosh, this is gonna be weird.
So
we'll see how this goes.
So we're gonna.
I love how we experiment with this when we like on live.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
we'll see who we get. We should get Sam's ready for some bourbon.
Oh boy!
All right, Sam, we're drumming up some more business for you. For the YouTubers need chat moderation.
Okay.
All right, Sam. All right, here we go. Should we just do it? We're just gonna do it.
Okay, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna call them. We're gonna see who picks up. Oh my God, that's loud.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
We got. Wait. Okay. Oh, we got one. God, Mark, you're looking jacked. Man.
Yeah, Mark looks jacked.
All right. Wait. Oh, we're getting people.
I see PBR. That must be restless.
Okay. All right. So I think how this works. I think how this works is whoever talks, it goes to, and then I can click around. So restless.
You can see everybody.
You can see everybody at the bottom here, and I can click around. Okay, like there's Bryce. There's Bryce.
Bryce is a little too close.
Bryce is a little. Oh, Bryce. Okay, so I'm gonna go through you guys.
Yo.
How Frozen? Where's Frozen? Frozen should be in here. All right, we got Bryce.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. We got Bryce. We got Mark. God, Mark.
Mark, you got Mark.
Dude,
yeah,
Mark. You're looking jacked, bro.
Dude, thank you.
How many deadlifts are you doing?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, look at how veiny your biceps are. All right. We got Mark. We got Bryce. We got this guy. So I don't have Jason and I don't have Devin. So we're gonna start with you guys.
Yeah.
So, Andy, have you prepared some panel questions?
I have.
Okay.
I have. But I mean, I think it would be good to do a how's it going in
All
your
right.
neck
So
of the
here we
woods.
go. All right. I'm gonna work left to right. Mr. Tiger King. Bryce.
Oh yeah.
Bryce. How's it going? How's it going?
It's going all right. I'm getting a little tired of hearing about the coronavirus, but I mean, it is what it is. I got to start wearing a mask to work on Monday, as you guys probably know.
Oh, we got Devin in.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right, Bryce, you're not important
all
anymore.
All right, Bryce. Hold on, Bryce. All right, Devin. All right, we got Devin. All right. We got you.
You're lucky that I know how to move my way around Google stuff, because
I
wouldn't be able to figure it out.
We were gonna do this. In Skype, but then it was like everybody was in Google, and I don't know how it works. Devin, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's good. I feel refreshed. I just came back from a 3-day family camping trip.
Oh.
So I've been...
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Getting out there. All right, we're going to go. All right, Mark, unmute yourself. All right.
What's going on?
Mark, what's up, man? How's it been going?
How you guys doing, man?
We're doing good. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, how's the banyan?
How's the banyan hammock?
So it's good. It's good. I'm actually packing up. I got my backpack right back here. You can see it right there.
Oh yeah.
It's packed. Tomorrow morning, jumping in the truck and heading out to meet Rain Man, and we're gonna do a weekend trip. I got a whole bunch of new camera equipment I'm trying out, but
yeah, we'll talk about that. I saw you taking that drone with you.
I am. I got it like 3 hours ago, and so I've been playing with it in the backyard.
Nice. And he's a pilot, so you should automatically be good at droning.
Yes. Yeah.
Not so far. Totally horrible. No.
All right, we're gonna come back to you. All right, sir.
This guy.
Hey. You look great.
That is ridiculous.
Adam, you actually look really good.
You look really good.
It's a shocker.
See, at least if we did this on Skype, you would all be the same size. But I just got him up now.
No, Adam, you look fresh.
You look fresh. You look great.
I think he's BSing.
He's screwing with it.
Yeah.
Got me.
I got all of you guys. Hey, how are you guys doing? I'm drinking my Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Look at that
I'm
glass.
ready for Bryce. Pay attention, will you?
Nice.
Not good.
No, it's after now. All right.
Oh, there he is.
Let's get this party started. Come on.
Hey,
first topic of discussion.
Hold on. We got one more. We got one more guest. You saw him.
We're still doing introductions.
Hey, we got him.
Oh, look at that lighting.
I
in the
know.
background.
You sent it to the most random email
Dude,
address
that's all
I
I
had.
had. That's all I had. But you're techie. I knew you would figure it out.
I checked 5 accounts to find you.
Yeah, say Sam, you know him. We got Sam.
Hey, what's happening?
Sam says, "What's up, Jason?"
Hey, what's up, Sam?
What's
How you
going
doing,
on?
man?
Hey, good. How are you?
I think
I was like, what Sam are they talking? I was like, oh, that's
That's
Sam.
Sam.
yeah, the one that you had to endure.
Right,
2
yeah,
years
in
ago.
Linville, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Linville.
Look at those lights.
Dude, the lighting. I really like
Yeah.
that blue lighting. Yeah, check this out.
I hate it.
You don't like it? It looks good.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I think it looks pretty
Hey,
cool.
everybody.
It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. So we got 5 big. We got
Dude,
4.
Frozen's audio makes us all sound horrible.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Do you want me to change it to the crappy audio?
No, it sounds good. It sounds good. I was gonna say we have 4 big YouTubers and Restless Outdoors, but that works.
Ouch.
And I think everybody knows how to pour a beer except for the shills, right?
No, hold
So
on.
that's me. All right.
Go ahead, pour a beer.
Kevin.
Let's have a beer pouring
Just
contest.
Kevin. Just Kevin.
I don't know what was up with that. I don't know if the glass was super
No,
cold.
no,
I was
it was
tilted
straight
at the
up
wrong
and down.
angle. Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
I know. All right. So we got our 5 people here. Here we go. Are you drinking delirium tremens? What is it? What are you drinking?
Delirium.
Nice. You gotta go up.
Oh.
There it is. Look at that pour.
You know, you got to do a Kevin pour and go straight
Just
vertical.
go straight
No,
down.
I don't want it to overflow.
Go
Look,
straight
just a
down.
little bit ahead. That's all you need, dude. Just a little bit.
See, when you have bourbon, it doesn't matter. It's a good thing about drinking liquor.
Is he drinking that out of a Stella cup?
No, it's a delirium cup.
No, dude,
it's-
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Props
Yeah.
to that.
Oh, nice.
All right, so this is fun. We've got 5 great YouTubers here. We're gonna do some sort of panel thing.
Yeah.
So, all right. So Andy is prepared. A couple questions.
Kind of prepared.
He's kind of prepared.
Right.
So, do you want to ask them each individually? How do you want to do this?
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll ask the question, and then Kevin, you will moderate who is up next to answer the question.
Okay,
because
I can do that. I can do
Otherwise,
that.
it's
I can
just
click.
pure-
I can click on people.
Otherwise, it's just pure anarchy.
You guys can all unmute yourselves though, so that you can like chime in and talk. Yeah. It's just I'll get to click who's on the big screen.
Okay, so one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we've gotten doing these things is that we don't talk about gear enough. Or
That's true. Or we don't talk about backpacking at all. Which is a fair piece of criticism.
So people
Friday night.
people always want to hear more about gear. So here's the question, and this is unique right now since we're in lockdown and not a lot of extra expendable income in some areas.
Okay.
But what is some gear that you've bought or received lately?
Anyone can jump in first, and I'll click to him.
I got one.
All right, Bryce, you're up, buddy.
I got it right here too. Fresh in the package.
What is that?
What's that?
What is it?
Oh baby.
What is it?
Trekking-
Trekking pole. Collapsible?
No.
It's a saw.
You guys remember that?
No.
Does it look recognizable?
Oh, I know who saw that is.
Oh, that's a saw.
That's
That's a
the
saw.
the world's lightest backpacking saw.
Ah, Bryce.
I haven't weighed it, but it's pretty freaking light. It's carbon
Bryce
fiber.
is such a bushcrafter. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like less than 3 ounces.
Oh,
That's less than 3
Devin
ounces.
got you. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows about it.
So how
Oh
much?
yeah. So yeah.
ahead.
Shoot. Why am I having a brain fart? What's his name?
Devin, I've got you on the screen. I've got you full screen now.
Alex. Gosh.
Wait, is that
Like
from
an idiot
Outdoors
for not remembering
55?
that. No, Alex sent me one to test out, and I had it out this weekend out camping.
Nice.
Holy crap! That thing rips through the wood.
Wait.
I
So
gotta figure out how to put mine together.
okay, hold on a second. Let me just clear the air here. So Outdoors 55 is,
No, they just said Alex. Wait, where'd you get that from? What is
Alex,
this?
Outdoors 55.
Oh, this is from him? He's making saws?
Yeah.
Wait, how did I not know this?
I don't know how it works though.
Restless, did you know this?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I thought he brought a protocopy of when we went to Dolly Sods, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, that was the Ultralight Life. But no. Yeah, that I knew about this. Yes.
So
it's actually very light.
Are we the only ones that don't have a saw?
Yeah, what the hell, man? We've had him on the podcast too. Frozen.
Saws don't work with alcohol stoves, man.
Frozen, have you ever carried a saw or a piece of something bigger than a knife for processing of wood?
So I used to carry a big handheld saw, folding saw, right? Plus, I used to carry a 3-pound knife.
A 3-pound knife?
Nice.
Yeah, it was a Bear Grylls Gerber knife with an integrated flint and a holster. And I had that thing strapped to a nylon belt. And it didn't leave my side, even while I was hiking. I had it on my side.
Bryce is loving this.
Hold on.
Wait,
Go to Mark.
Mark, you're up. Mark,
what are your thoughts on this saw? Do you know anything about this saw?
Did you get a saw?
You don't use saws for alcohol stoves. But I want to go back to Frozen's knife. Did it have a compass on top?
No, but you could flip it around and like, I don't know what a Brommel. I don't know. I know
what you're talking about.
Whatever, the little metal thing on the back. Yeah, it was heavy.
That's pretty cool, Bryce.
Yeah, that was a game. Like you came out of left field with that thing and went just full force, ultralight prototype saw. That's awesome.
Yeah.
He wanted a. I thought I was the only one. Apparently, Devin's got one too, but he just wanted some feedback on it.
Well, Devin, you
did with it and sent it out.
Let's go to Devin, and Devin, you can't say saw now.
All right,
Bryce,
we're gonna go down the line here. All right, Devin, you're
no, and I wasn't gonna say saw anyway. I got two. I've got two new tents.
Not one, but two.
Yeah, well, no, I have. If you watch my videos, you see how many stupid, insane amount of tents I have.
You have a lot of tents.
Yes, you do.
But I got a 0 gram 1-person tent that I'm really psyched about. And then I got from a small company in China that's, I guess you could consider them like a cottage vendor in China called Pre-Tents.
Okay.
It's a really cool A-frame style tent from them.
Cool. That's pretty sweet. All right.
All right. Mr. Frozen.
New gear. What do you got?
So, I don't know. I didn't get any camping gear. I got this little guy
What
recently.
Hold on.
That's cute.
The AX43 Sony.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh. That
I ordered
counts.
some stuffed sacks from Light AF. That's about it, though.
That counts? That counts.
That's pretty sweet. All right, Mark. You can't say banyan hammock.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can say the new those Rotalacura carbon poles for the.
So I want to talk to you about that.
How much do those cost?
They're $110, right?
They're not $90.
$90. So if I just email them and I'm like, give me the banyan poles, will they know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, just email Josh. It's just like Josh at Rotalacura. And just tell them you want the same ones that I had.
Okay, I was literally gonna do that. I was gonna be like, "Hey, I want what you did for Spaguyver."
Yeah,
I've already had like 2 or 3 other people do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched your video on that and I was like, "Oh, I gotta get those."
Clearly, so for people who don't know what we're talking about, so Dutch released a bridge hammock that Andy and I both bought, and Mark here, he figured out, or he knew a company that makes custom carbon fiber stuff, and he got bridge poles made out of carbon fiber, which saves several ounces. So we're clearly meeting those.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. The dude's smoking cigarettes in his garage.
What did you get?
What new gear did you get?
Actually, I did get a ultra exclusive headlamp from an up and coming company.
Oh yeah.
Was it Vaunt?
No. I'm not down with that Vaunt stuff. I gotta find it though. Here, hold on. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Talks amongst yourselves here. Let's see here. Hold on here.
We'd rather just look at your huge face on the screen.
Actually, I got some. Look at this. I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't even opened it.
Well,
hold on
okay.
here.
So what do we got?
Live on camera. Okay, hold on there. And we're gonna take this. This
is a live unboxing.
This is a live unboxing for you guys. This thing is supposedly the most lightest weight headlamp. I mean, look at the case that came in. It's unbelievable. Hold on.
I can't tell if this is real or not.
Yeah.
No, it's real. It's real.
This is an aggressive review.
Hold on. This is
there's
you guys
gonna be cigarettes in there.
Listen, don't be jealous, okay? But
there's gonna be
this thing is, I mean, look at that, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Was that like 1,500?
Wait, it's like the night vision goggles from Jurassic Park.
Wait, what is this?
When I saw this, I'm like, send me that shit now. Send me another one. I'm going to give it away.
Wait, okay,
But yeah,
all right.
this thing is,
Wait, what's that called?
Yeah, who makes it?
It's a very complicated name. LED headlamp. So this thing,
what company? I want to look at my email. I want that.
Oh, hold on here. This is Moiko. It's got to be Swedish. I don't think it's Chinese because they sent me.
It's 100% Chinese.
But I mean, USB. I mean, I'm going to do a full review on this guy here.
Dude, how many lumens is that?
How many lumens?
Hey, yeah, look at that. It's got 7 lights on it.
Hold on. It's 62,000 lumens.
No.
So yeah, this will definitely light up anything you guys. I'll do a review, but guys, don't be jealous. Don't be a hater. I mean, listen.
So did they obviously contacted you and you saw it? You're just like,
of course,
just
yeah.
it,
I mean, they're like, hey, we saw your videos and they chose me.
Hey, tell them Frozen's Outdoor Adventures really wants to.
Yeah, Frozen's jealous. Frozen's jealous.
I got you. I'll give you one, buddy. I'll give you one.
Thank. I need that.
I know.
That would increase my backpacking experience, right?
Dude,
there.
okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lights. 6 lights on the front of that. Dude,
yeah.
I gotta know how much does it weigh? 2 pounds? 3 pounds? Oh my god, it's got 3 straps. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect an actual piece of gear that you were gonna show us. Yeah. I thought it'd be like a dildo or something.
But I'm a legitimate backpacking channel, guys. I don't know what you're talking about. That hurts.
That's funny. All right, that was fantastic.
Yeah, that was
our
good.
Actual question.
No, but this ultralight saw, come on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Is there anything in chat? What do you got?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that a lightweight saw would have been coming in handy in a lot of our trips in the past. So
I know we got to get one.
Tip to the wise.
Yeah.
Nice, Bryce.
Okay, are we ready for next question?
Oh, these are real questions, everybody. These are real questions. And I feel like let's work right to left. So we'll start with Restless again.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
Okay. What?
Right. Oh my god, dude.
No.
Oh my god. So bright.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
It was got blind the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'm listening.
Okay. All right, this is a real question.
Okay.
This is a real question.
All right. What is something backpacking related that you're going to be doing different in 2020?
Backpacking related.
That you're going to be doing different.
What are you doing differently in 2020?
Actually, I got a good one here. I am not going to film.
Really?
That is interesting.
Not even with your phone?
Probably not. No, I'm actually going to enjoy myself this year and actually,
Yeah. You can use trekking poles this year.
Yeah, you don't have to carry that. You don't have to carry that huge thing around all the time.
You can use trekking poles.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's one thing I'm very excited about. I'm taking a year off just to enjoy and not have to worry about anything and just,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll film, but I doubt it. Like I said, I've given it a lot of thought and I looked at all my videos and on all the good times that I had. But like I said, filming, and you guys know, it takes a lot to film. And yeah, that's part of the experience too. It's fun, but just going out there and backpacking is,
Yeah.
There's something to it. There's something to it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to do that this year. That's what I'm doing different than I've done in the past.
That was kind
because
of
ever since I started backpacking, I've always filmed it.
So you're not going to make
that, guys.
That's respectable. Kind of a downer response.
But so you're not going to make videos, but you're going to accept. How are you going to make a video of the headlamp
stuff, but not make videos? I like
a review.
I'll still make videos making fun of people, but
okay. All right.
That's all we want.
All right, Mark, you're up now. All right, Mark, what's changing? What new are you doing for the 2020 backpacking season?
I mean, there's a couple of things. Like, I'm trying to up the video quality. So I got rid of the DSLR that I had and went to the camcorder, the 4K. I went a little bit along the lines of what Frozen went. I went the AX100.
I saw that. I saw you got that.
I just got the drone today. So
I know. Yeah. Oh, Mark, I have high expectations for your production quality, man.
Yeah. So there's that. There's the bridge hammock that I'll be taking out a little more, and then doing the through hike. So
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Are you going to take the drone?
It's not a good through hike.
Are you going to take the drone?
Huge through hike, but
are you going to take the drone?
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
up there, you have to.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. That's a quality answer.
Yep.
All right, Frozen. What's new and different for you in 2020?
I'm actually not going to hike.
That's a lie.
No, I'm just kidding. I want to spend more time filming. I think I've kind of hurried up production. If that makes it. I mean, I think we've all been kind of guilty of that. All right, film.
Yeah.
Let's take some time, set up the camera, bring people outside.
That's cool.
Nice.
I'm also gonna be in a tent at some point.
Yeah.
I saw you making some Instagram posts, and we have to talk about that at some point. Good answer. The opposite of restless. You're gonna film more like that.
I'm gonna film him actually.
Documentary crew.
That would be nice. I'd like that. My own film crew.
Just follow you around like a camera crew.
Nice. That'd be funny. I'd watch it.
Yeah, we're on 15 cigarettes today.
I'd watch it. Yeah, cigarette counter. I think I did a cigarette counter in our video we did with him first. Okay, nice. All right, Devin, you're up. What is new? What different? What's something different you're doing for 2020?
Can I do two things?
Yes.
You can do two things.
This might come as a surprise, but I'm actually interested. Mark already knows this. I messaged him about it, but I might actually buy a real hammock.
Oh, that's a bombshell.
Dropping it here on the live show.
So what hammock did he tell you to get? Did he tell you to get a Banyan?
Well, he told you to get the Kenny Banyan, didn't he?
No. I think I'm just going to get a Darien.
That's
okay.
Unless somebody can convince me otherwise, and I'm probably going to look at Frozen and Mark. I've already messaged Mark about it, but
Frozen will tell you to get Darien.
I think just a Hyper D 1.6 Darien.
I've got a Darien. It's a good hammock.
Yeah.
Good hammock. I got to unpackage this.
Okay, hold on. What about an underquilt? Where are you going to get that from?
Probably UGQ.
Yes.
Nice.
Their product is too good to not.
I know.
It's good.
Yeah, it's solid.
It's good.
Yeah.
I need, like, why are we going ahead? So many questions right now. Right. We'll come back to that. All right, Bryce, what are you doing new this year?
Hold on, I have a guess. Okay? We saw the video about your rain shorts. Are you gonna do a rain vest?
I was literally just gonna say I'm gonna buy a rain kilt. I'm gonna buy a fanny pack, and I'm gonna buy a hammock.
You're gonna buy a hammock?
My top three. Yeah, right with my rain kilt and my fanny pack too.
I get it.
And I'm gonna take them on a hike.
Is he ripping on us?
Yeah, he's ripping on us.
Are you ripping on us? Are you being serious?
I'm actually, and I got a hike planned with two pretty big YouTubers.
Okay.
Really excited about that. Yeah. One of them is in this chat right now.
Okay.
All right.
So you've hiked with Devin. Have you hiked with Frozen?
Mr. Dan Becker.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You're going hiking with Restless and Dan? Is that true?
Yep. I'll make that happen.
No, it's not.
We're gonna
Wait, what was that? I didn't hear. I was letting my dogs pause. What'd you guys say?
Bryce says you, him, and Dan Becker are going on a trip together.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Make that happen.
Will you film that one at least?
He would do different
I would
from
definitely
that.
film that one.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
I'll get both perspectives on that. That'd be a good video.
That would be a good
you
video.
should set that up.
That'd be a good video. Set it up. You should let's get a GoFundMe started for that.
Yeah. I'll donate 1,000 right now.
Are we gonna hold him to that?
Yeah.
Oh, all
Be a
right.
lot of money in that one.
Hey, you know what we could do is we could do a 24-hour live stream to raise money for this trip.
Yeah, we could have him fight too. And then
Great idea.
Take bets.
Where would we go though? That's the thing, Bryce.
You do the whole AT.
Yeah, an entire AT through hike. Just
There's your tramway. It's already built.
Just you and Dan Becker.
Best friends forever.
Go to Mohican.
Go to Mohican. Nice. I couldn't tell which one of those were real, Bryce.
Yeah,
are you really?
what's
None
real?
of those.
Okay.
All right. So what's
I
the
spent
real?
the whole time here thinking about things I wasn't going to do because I have no plans. I don't know. I would like to bust out like a really high mileage trail. Like I want to do Laurel Highlands. I was actually just thinking about that the other day. I've never been out there. So
Let's do it, Bryce.
Oh, Laurel Highlands is great.
yeah,
Yeah. We actually.
I'll be getting a hold of you for some tips on that one for sure.
I want to go back to the
Dude, I'll
Laurel
come with you. I
Highlands.
love
really
Yeah.
do.
We actually.
Company.
I feel like
solo,
I feel like
man.
we didn't get everything out of it.
No, we only did
have
like
unfinished
2/3 of
business.
it.
Yeah.
We were
Right.
gonna go back there
I've done it.
when we couldn't go out to Arizona, but we're not. But Laurel Highlands was kind of our backup. All right, these are real good questions, Andy.
Yep.
Sam's drinking all the bourbon.
Sam.
All right, what do we got next?
Sam, you got to monitor the chat.
Yes, Sam. All right. Well, all
This
right.
has better questions.
All right. Andy's got another question. I see it on his phone.
All right, so
We'll start back with Bryce. That'll be
apologize.
entertaining at least.
So I'll tell you the original question, and then I'll tell you the modified version that you're allowed to answer.
okay.
This is a would you rather.
Oh, would you rather?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Would you rather have to hike in the rain all day, but it's warm out, like 70 degrees,
Okay.
or hike the Shawnee Loop, no rain, in the middle of August?
Look at him. He's thinking about it.
So, and then the alternative question to that is would you rather hike in the rain all day, average temps, or hike all day in the heat of the summer in the woods?
No rain.
No rain.
No rain.
What,
for sure.
what would the trail be that was raining?
Shawnee. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No,
Any
no.
chair. Any trail. Easy trail.
Bryce, you're up first because you're on the screen.
Well, I mended my relationship with Shawnee.
Super warm rain at all. At
Yeah.
all. It's actually kind of nice. If it's like 80 degrees and then it starts raining, it's kind of nice.
I'll take the rain too.
Great
Okay.
question.
All right.
All right.
On to Devin. Now
Devin-
this
Devin-
could be different because
We got to modify it. Devin's never been to Shawnee. So I guess the question is, would you rather hike in the heat, like super hot in the desert, or somewhere where it's raining all day?
You said you said the mountains earlier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that you bring the desert into it, I would take the rain over the desert. If it's like August, no way, man.
Yeah.
Do you mind
would
hiking
die.
in the rain? Do you mind hiking in the rain all day?
I
every day?
hate being wet.
So that sounds like he probably would.
Yes.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
All right. Frozen's up. Frozen's never been to Shawnee, right? You've never been to Shawney, right? Okay.
No.
You hiked in a lot of rain.
You've hiked in a fair amount of rain.
I was gonna say that question doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
He's hiked it so
I'd
much
say I'd
rain.
rather be wet maybe than hot. We'll go with that.
Now I like that
means
take
chafing.
on it. I like that take on it. Would you rather be hot or wet?
Well,
Hot
no.
all the time.
Well, the difference is the
I
reason.
don't mind. Wet does mean chafing.
Yeah, but the difference is when you add in the Shawnee hot, you're also adding in overgrown bugs.
Just it
bad
makes this
trail.
like the worst trail ever.
No, it's not.
I
It's
guess
not
it
that
depends
bad.
what time of the year.
You didn't
it
hike
is.
Vermont. Go to Vermont
sure.
and tell me that's the worst trail ever.
No, I have not hiked in Vermont.
No,
True
I haven't.
story. All right, Mark.
MacGyver knows, I think, right? Don't you, MacGyver?
All right, he's
Long-
up next.
long trail?
Yeah,
Long trail?
I've done several miles of the long trail.
Yeah. So
Look
during spring.
Look at these Vermont hikers
Yeah, it's
gatekeeping
good.
us. Hey, this is my live stream.
I'll tell you what. Can I answer that question a little differently?
Yes.
I'd rather be both wet and super hot than hike the Vermont long trail in the spring. How about that?
Oh,
fair. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Mark, weigh in.
See how bad that trail is.
Does the long trail suck?
I actually enjoy it. Like super like heavy rain days when it's warm. No rain jacket, just go for it, dude. It's always fun.
I don't mind. I'm with you on that.
Yeah, me too.
With Frozen, I was on Laurel Highlands with Frozen, and there was a day that it was just pouring, and the trail became like a river, and we were cracking up as we were walking. It was.
Sam.
Does not sound fun.
All right, you sir,
Restless.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Sound
Okay,
great.
because I lost like audio on your end, so I can barely hear you guys.
Can you hear us now?
No, I can hear. It's all quiet. But anyways, I was with Frozen on the first. Like to me, when it's hot, all I can think about is when I'm sleeping in a tent, I'm going to be hot.
Yeah.
So I'd rather hike in the cold or hike in the rain, even at 70, because I know that at least I'll be kind of like more comfortable sleeping. I hate sleeping in the summertime. In the tent. It's the worst.
Sleeping in the hot sucks. I'm with you.
Especially Shawnee with that terrible trail in the summertime. Oh, I'd be miserable. Miserable.
I guess none of us should go to Vermont then.
Yeah, apparently
Vermont sucks.
What happened? My phone just died.
You're here? Maybe. We lost Bryce. Bryce.
Now look at his face. It's like I'll make him go on the big screen.
No, it's just like
no, I know. No, I can't. It just shows his Gmail contact. It's a great picture of him.
Yeah, it's just as a general reminder to Bryce, like eventually you have to plug in your phone. I don't know, just a PSA. That's pretty
Can we
funny.
all go hiking together somewhere?
We should do that.
That would be
It needs to happen.
I mean, three of the if you can't, Andy and I will count as one unit. Three of the five of us live like an hour or two or three away from each other. Mark and Devin are like Devin's basically on the other side of the planet from us. Yeah. Mark's over in Oklahoma. Okay, these are good questions.
Yes. Okay. So this is actually a commonly asked question in video in our videos here and there randomly, and I'm sure it is in most of your videos too.
Okay.
And this is, what is one piece of advice you would give people going on their very, very first backpacking trip?
Okay. Frozen, I got you on the screen.
Yes.
Oh, good. I get the easy answer. Don't do a lot of miles. Keep it low. Like do 6 and go to camp. Done.
I feel like that's just good for everybody, even if you're just starting.
Yeah.
That's a good piece of advice.
Mileage, yeah, that's awesome.
That's a good piece of advice.
Okay.
All right, I'm flipping over to Devin. All right, Devin. What do you got for the new people going backpacking
for the first time?
First time. What's your piece of advice?
Don't buy new shoes.
Ooh. Like,
that's good.
Are you talking about like don't just like walk into a store, buy a pair of shoes, and like just immediately take them on a hike, or okay?
Yeah,
yep.
I like that.
Just the classic like, oh, I'm gonna go on a backpacking trip, or I'm gonna go hiking and need to buy hiking boots, and then your feet are just pissed the whole time.
That's a great piece of advice.
That's a really good piece of advice.
Looks like we got Tiger King back.
Tiger King's back. All right.
All right, Bryce.
You realize I was gone.
Bryce. All right,
Bryce doesn't earn a trail name.
Right,
Tiger King. Yes.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
That's a good trail name, man.
You accept it?
That's a good
Bryce,
trail
do you accept
name.
it?
Do you accept?
No.
That's a good trail name.
I liked it.
Bryce. All right, Bryce. You probably missed this. Okay, the question is, what is a piece of advice you would give someone going out backpacking for their very first backpacking trip? What piece of advice would you give them?
I don't know.
You got nothing? You got nothing? You got nothing?
Probably don't bring like extra clothes, like a ton of extra clothes. I mean, like obviously you want something that's gonna keep you warm, but like people always bring like a different change of clothes for every day, like different pants for every day, different shirts for every day. Like it's just a waste. You're out there, you're gonna get dirty. It doesn't matter, in my opinion.
Okay.
All right.
That's fair.
I thought it was going to be download the map on your phone and work.
You don't need that.
That's funny. Nice. All right, Mark, give me a piece of advice. What do you got?
So I think it depends on if they're familiar with the outdoors and been in the outdoors a lot. But I'd say earplugs or earbuds because every sound at night becomes a bear coming to get you.
That's a good point.
That's a good one.
That's a good point.
That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
All right, Restless. What do you got? Piece of advice for new people going out backpacking. What would you tell them?
Well, oddly enough, I've never been asked that question in the 4 years that I've had a channel.
Well, we're asking you now.
But if I had to give one piece of advice, it's a good one.
Uh-oh.
Is it F. Dan Becker?
No.
It would be don't watch Dan Becker videos for any knowledge based on backpacking whatsoever. Mark, you know what I'm talking about. Mark's laughing. He knows what I'm talking about.
Mark is laughing. We have him on the screen.
Mark knows exactly what I'm saying.
I knew it would be something.
Bring Dan in right now.
I knew that. You know what? That would be pretty funny. I don't have his Google Hangout stuff. I don't know. That's funny. Do you have a real? Do you have a real piece of advice?
Yeah. Do you have a real piece of advice?
Okay, maybe not.
Okay.
All right.
That's his advice.
Those were all. Most of you guys gave really good answers. You like that?
That's a risk you always run.
That's pretty funny. Okay, I got a question. What hike or trail are you doing this year that you're most looking forward to? I'm going to start with Restless.
Ooh. I can't say. I don't want too many people going there when I go there.
Okay.
You can't say it?
It's going to Mystery Trail.
I really can't say it because my popularity, I will be inundated with people on that trail. So
That's true.
I'm going to pass that one.
True.
I will post it on Instagram, though. It's a big surprise.
Okay.
You guys will be very shocked where I'm going.
He's through hiking the AT this year against the coronavirus recommendations.
He's got a late start, but he's ready to go.
Speaking at the height of summer.
Hold on, Harry. Hold on. Did Jason Helmendauer start his AT trip?
No.
I was wondering about that.
No.
Is that a no?
He had to have surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I forgot.
All right. Okay. Well, we will wait to see what you're doing, Mark. I'm gonna ask.
I know what yours is.
Mark, I know. I think I know what yours is, but
you guys know what mine is.
You can say it.
Tahoe Rim Trail.
So Mark's doing the Tahoe Rim Trail. Super jealous.
Just a random trail.
170 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice, dude. Love that place.
Yeah. All right.
I'm curious, Frozen. What are you most looking forward to doing on the backpacking circuit this year?
We're planning a trip with me and for those that watch Resident Daddy and Mark. I mean, we're all doing the Foothills Trail this year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm really looking forward. That's been on my bucket list for like 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good trail.
That's amazing, right?
Nice.
Yep.
That's a good answer.
MacGyver dropped off.
No, we didn't. He's right there.
Oh, you're such a liar.
Yeah. All right, Devin. What trail? What backpacking thing? What are you most looking forward to in 2020?
Yeah, the only thing that's still planned is a trip that I think it's October. I'm going to go out with Wasatch Will.
Okay.
Do a route called the Barracks around Zion National Park.
Oh, cool. I've never been to Zion, but it looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
That's pretty sweet. All right, solid answer. All right, Bryce. What are you doing?
What's the Tiger King up
Tiger
there?
King. We call him Exotic or Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
All right, Joey.
Hold on. Bryce, do you accept Joe Exotic?
Do you accept Joe Exotic?
I'm not taking claim to that. No.
All right, Bryce. What?
I don't want that sticking.
What backpacking trip? What are you most looking forward to in 2020? What do you got?
Well, I have pretty much like nothing planned, but I really, really want to go back to the Smokies again. It's like my favorite place to go that's like within 7-hour drive. So like having nothing planned, like that's realistically like the coolest place I'm probably going to go this year. So
okay,
that's about it.
That's good. We got some good responses.
So there's actually some good questions in the chat for everybody too.
Sam's writing down stuff on the notepad. That's a good sign.
Yes.
All right, Sam, what do you got?
I just want to keep track of some good ones. By the way, shout out to the senior show brother, Dr. Fred Shill.
Oh, shout out to our dad. All right.
How you doing? Good evening. Anyway, I think
Mr. Shill.
He's a big fan of Restless Outdoors.
I love
True story.
Great guy.
I think we had a kind of a relevant question.
Okay.
So, and this is talking about, what kind of, I don't know, what kind of tent would you do for the kids? The kids want to share the tent.
All right.
Yeah,
it's a great question for
what advice for them? Yeah, exactly. So, you have, some kids who are not quite teens, but they want to get on the trail and get the experience. So, what item do you recommend for them?
Yeah, what's a tent?
All right, what's a good tent for kids? Devin, I put you on the screen. I feel like you know the answer to this.
Anything Sierra Designs?
Sierra Designs. Okay.
Would you recommend obviously a big freestanding tent?
Like big, luxurious?
Yeah, it would have to be really simple because they're not going to know if weather comes around, how to manage a tent that would just get destroyed in a rainstorm or high winds. So good freestanding tent.
I think I like where you're going with that. I'm gonna open this question up to just what's good to bring for kids.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
All right.
Suckers.
Some general items, yeah.
General items for kids.
Not just,
all right.
Bryce. Food, trail items.
Bryce.
Tiger King.
Exotic Joe.
Yeah, Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. What do you got?
I'd say something that's kind of roomy. I mean, I don't have any particular brand or anything, but you definitely don't want to cramp them in a little space. You want them to feel totally comfortable. You don't want to scar them for life, so they'll actually go back out with you again.
Okay.
So I don't know, something that's fun for kids. Maybe it has a couple windows or something.
Probably carry their tent for them.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. All right, Frozen.
It doesn't have to be a tent. It's just right now. It's recommendation.
So yeah, you could bring in some kids backpacking. What items do you recommend bring in? What do you think?
So I've actually thought about this already because I now have some kids for this.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're all kind of thinking about this.
Walmart has these pretty cool little playhouses for $20-$30, whatever.
Okay.
I'd say get one of those and put whatever old tarp you have over top of it.
Okay.
Then they still have the fun, but they do have the protection from the elements.
Okay. That's a great.
I think that's what I'm gonna try.
That's great.
I like that. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Until the floor floods out.
Devin.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
Backpacking instructor shot right through that.
That was funny. All right, Mark. I know you got a bunch of boys. What do you recommend bringing for the kids?
A hammock for each of them.
Okay.
Well, actually,
yeah. Mark's kids are sleeping in a hammock. They don't get a choice.
My youngest now prefers the duplex, so I'll be in the.
He's got a good toy, good taste. So, okay.
Yeah, he brings his iPad, he sets it up in there. But hey, my original tip for bringing earplugs: don't do that if you're going with kids.
Why? That's fair.
Why?
They start freaking out and screaming for you.
I went out on one trip and I was wearing the earplug. It was actually my middle son's first backpacking trip in a hammock, and he was probably 25 feet away from me, and the coyote started yipping.
Ooh.
And I had my headphones, I had my earplugs in. I didn't hear him. He was
Daddy.
Well,
thinking back last week to the noises, especially those.
And so I got in trouble for that one.
Oh, okay. was he freaking out? That's fair.
Oh yeah, he was.
That's fair.
There's some good questions coming out in
we
the
gotta
chat for
finish
kids.
this question.
All right, keep going.
All right, Restless. You got a kid. Ava's coming backpacking. What are you bringing? Has she ever backpacked with you?
She went hiking one time, but no, not backpacking.
If you had,
but my recommendation, probably a bag of weed.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. Listen, seriously,
you got Sam with that one.
No, seriously, what I would buy the cheapest GoPro camera and have them film it to get them more involved, and they'll be excited about it, filming everything, and then be able to watch it. That's pretty good suggestion.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah, that is
I'm
good.
telling you, like a cheap GoPro, and then have them blog it. They'll love it.
Yeah. Much better than the bag
something
of
from
weed.
Vaughn.
Yeah,
Vaughn GoPro maybe.
Yeah.
And then you get to smoke the weed after.
Yeah. Rice like that one. Rice. Nice.
Here's a good one that I just noticed.
Okay.
Quilts or sleeping bags for kids?
Oh, great question. Start with Restless. Quilts or sleeping bags for kids?
Well, just your experience, definitely sleeping bags.
Okay.
I think sleeping bags give them that comfort of being out. It gives them like that extra protection. And for a kid, I think that's important. A quilt, I think that's more like, That's adult stuff. Sleeping bag. Every kid loves sleeping bags.
It's intuitive, yeah.
A good question. All right, good answer. All right, Mark. What do you?
All around.
Yes, quilts.
Yeah,
Those kids.
you don't get a sleeping bag.
And a quilt. Hell no. Great. That's a great answer. I expected nothing less. All right, Frozen.
I'd agree. I'd say a quilt too.
Quilts.
Yeah,
They're so easy.
Daddy, I want a sleeping bag. All right, Devin, I want to hear your answer. What do you think? Quilts or sleeping bags?
Well, I put my 4-year-old in a Bandit youth quilt.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the UGQ.
She loves it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But
Okay.
you could go either way. It doesn't really matter.
Bryce, what are you sticking the kid in?
Sleeping bag.
I'm with you on the sleeping bag. I don't have kids, so I
mean,
don't
if
really
you're
know
sleeping
shit.
on the ground and you don't use I don't put those straps on my quilt I just drape that thing over me. And anytime I roll over, I get cold spots, which doesn't really bother me. I just kind of tuck it in. But
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
Gotta have a sleeping bag.
Hey, when you've got a 4-year-old that's about to go out of pull-ups, having no back panel to clean up potential pee and down. Yeah. I'm gonna go with quilt.
Oh, that's a great point.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
point.
gonna have a blowout on the trail. Don't want him in the sleeping bag.
Yes.
Great point.
We're getting a troller, Sam. Sam, we're getting a troller. Kill it.
Q.
Q.
Block. Quick.
It's cool. I put him in timeout.
You can do that?
That's
great.
He deleted them. Got it. Good
All right.
job. Good
Nice,
catch.
Sam. Nice, Sam.
I had no idea what I was doing, but I did it.
All right, there we go. That's why we got Sam in there. Do other people have questions?
Yeah, Sam. Any other questions for the panel? And actually, I'll just if you want to ask the panel a question, feel free to put it in there
in the chat. Otherwise, Andy and we'll keep going.
Yeah, guys, go ahead. I mean, I already put the query out there. If you guys have a question for him, go ahead and put it in the chat, and I'll relay it to them.
Okay.
Otherwise, our guests are gonna fire away.
Okay, I got a question. For him. What is your most hated piece of gear?
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Starting with Bryce.
All
right, so and we can rephrase this like a piece of gear you got and you wanted to like it, but you just ended up hating it.
Oh,
what do you
I
got,
thought
Bryce?
You meant the
Or
most
hated.
like the gear that people hate the most.
Hey, whatever. Your own interpretation of the question.
Okay, my interpretation is gear that I get hated on for.
Okay,
and that is my KFC Sport, dude. People hate that.
Really? What? The Sport?
Oh yeah. I got one comment. This guy asked me if he'd buy me a titanium Spork if I quit using that thing. And, I've got multiple. That and my stove. Everybody hates my stove.
What stove do you have?
Yeah, just that alcohol stove.
It's just the pop can stove that I've used forever, but I never had the pot stand for it. So I was just used rocks, and that triggered some people apparently.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay, I like
mostly.
Yes, I remember that. I like his interpretation of the question. All right, Devin, what do you got? You can be the piece of gear you hate the most, piece of gear your subscribers hate you using. whatever you got. Yeah.
I think I'm going to go with the Pocket Rocket Deluxe.
Really?
The Deluxe. I know the Deluxe.
MacGyver just did a video on that. I like that. Give you a thumbs up.
Sam gives it a thumbs up too.
If the Soto brand didn't exist,
okay,
and the Pocket Rocket Deluxe was like a new product and innovative on the market, then it'd be super badass. But
what you're saying is if it wasn't a copy. And
shots fired. Yeah. Shots fired.
So Devin, what do you?
I think I have a video titled that.
So Devin, what
that
do you?
I collaborated with Mark on.
I like so first off, the dude who was trolling in the chat just subscribed to our channel. Shout out.
Thank you very much.
Shout out, dude. Appreciate it.
Sorry I muted you in the chat, but I just had to do what I had to do.
He's like, my Q button was stuck, dicks. All right, Frozen. All right, most hated piece of gear, most piece of gear people hate you using. What do you got?
Oh man, Syntax is gonna hate me.
Yes,
nice. He's not watching.
Oh wait, is the Cannon Hiker Pro?
No.
Or no, not the Hiker Pro.
The
Be
micro?
Free.
The Be Free?
So Outdoor Vitals sent me this hybrid underquilt, sleeping bag quilt thing. And it was the most god awful thing I've ever seen. I didn't even talk about it on the channel because it was so bad.
Wait, what is it?
It's an underquilt, sleeping bag, quilt hybrid.
Mummy pod.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't know what it was. I just looked on their site. They don't even have it anymore. So good on them. They fixed their mistake on that one.
What was it called?
Man, it was so I can't remember. I'll have to look back emails, but it was so god awful. You put it was a pod system too, so it would fold around you, right? But the shock cord would go right over your nose.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
It was such a bad design. I said, I'm sorry, I'm not reviewing this. I sent it back.
Hey, it's props to you for sending it back.
Oh wait, I see an SBO sweatshirt.
First off, all right, Mark.
You know,
you look great, buddy.
You looked good, ripped, but you look better now.
Where the hell's my shirt?
Yeah, that's true. I know. We need to get frozen one.
See where the ranking falls.
Mark sent us some Spacgyver stoves, so that earned him a sweatshirt.
Yes, that earned him a hoodie.
How comfy are those hoodies, by the way?
Oh, they're great.
They're pretty comfy. All right, Mark. You can't say the pocket rocket. Devin already took it.
No, but it is stove related. It's
of course it is.
Every wood stove I've ever purchased.
Ooh, what about
really? Yeah. Oh,
even the Bush Buddy, Mark?
Have you used the Bush Buddy?
I don't have a Bush Buddy, but I've got something similar.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. I don't like all my gear smelling like smoke.
That's fair.
No matter
Getting
what I do,
sooty.
it always does.
Yeah.
Getting
sooty. I agree. All right, you sir, you look great. What piece of gear do you hate? What do you hate?
Do you guys want me to show you?
Yeah. I want you to show it to us.
It's gonna be a picture of Dan.
Okay.
I was gonna go grab
no, he's covering it up.
God.
Hold on.
Headlamp.
Oh, it's such a
Okay,
production.
now listen.
Uh-oh.
I don't want you guys hating on me and being jealous, especially you, Mark. But I'll show you. This is the latest piece of gear that I was tempting to use. I have it out here in the garage real quick. Hold on here. Okay.
What do we got?
This
Please.
build up.
I don't want any jump. Hold on here. Let's see. Hold on here.
Dude, Frozen.
Hold on.
Frozen, that's his insurance agent picture. It's a great picture of Dan.
You guys see that?
It's a great picture of Dan.
What is that?
What is that?
You guys see that?
No.
Hold on.
No, what is it?
No.
What is that? Indestructible.
What is that?
These are the indestructible shoes.
What? Wait, are you accepting everybody that contacts you?
These things are heavy. They smell.
So are you just saying yes to everybody who wants to send you stuff?
And yes. So I tried these one time, and I probably will never use these.
They look kind of cool.
Bought those shoes. Those are $30 on Amazon.
Yes, yes. But you know that, Aaron. I'll give you a live. Here, hold on. Let's see here. I'll give you a live.
A live try on.
Let me find. I'll see how. I got a hammer here. We'll see how indestructible.
Yeah. Wait, you should. Yes. Hey, those lasted pretty well.
Is that indestructible?
No, it's not indestructible. That's fair.
I mean, look.
I have a non-backpacking question if we're ready to get off of that.
Okay.
It's a real question, though. All right, so I'm going to start with you, Restless. All right. We're living in this current situation. We're living in this current pandemic. What do you miss the most about how life used to be before this started?
It's funny you say that because I'm standing in front of the cabinet here. So I don't know if you guys can see this. This is my collection of can you see that?
Yeah.
These are all kites.
Oh.
You missed.
I'm a kite guy.
You're a kite guy?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I got kites. No.
Go fly a kite.
Streamers.
Oh God, he's not even joking.
I can't fly my kites.
Why can't you fly your kites? You can social distance and fly
COVID
kites.
thing, you know, you got to. It's airborne. It's downwind. I'm not catching that shit. Mark, you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Mark understands.
Mark. First off, this is a great time.
I have so many questions.
This is a great time
now.
to bring this up, Mark. And I agree with all of them. I love your politically charged posts about the current situation.
Dude, I'm just so fucking sick of it.
And anyone who follows Mark on Facebook, and I agree with everything you say, man. I love him. All right. What do you miss?
What's funny? No, what's funny is I'll put up like a Banyan photo and I get like 2 likes. I put that up and there's 500 freaking likes and comments.
Yeah, I love them.
Nobody cares
man.
about Banyans.
No.
I'm going to change my YouTube channel. It's going to become a political channel.
We'll participate.
Yeah. All right, Mark, what do you miss the most about the old way of life?
Being able to jump on a plane and go somewhere.
Yeah. You're a high traveler too. You traveled a lot. All right, good answer. All right, Frozen, what do you miss most about our old way of life?
Well, today I went to get a couple railings for my house. I'm currently looking for a new one, and I stood in line for 20 minutes at Home Depot with a mask on with 20 people in front of me.
Did you stand 6 feet apart?
No, because I think this whole thing is a scam.
All right. We're gonna come back to that.
Yes.
Shots fired.
Hold on. At this point, I'll allow you to come back.
No, we're gonna come back to that. All right, Devin, what do you miss the most about the old way of life?
That's not a direct answer to the question, but being deemed non-essential and not being able to work a really freaking cool job,
right?
Yeah.
And then having to struggle whether or not I can take care of my kids and support my family.
Not
to be a downer.
No, but that's the truth.
Any updates on that situation for you?
Yeah, right before this phone call, I had a call with all of our management, and we're opening soon.
Okay, good.
So it is positive.
Right,
but it's bullshit. It's bullshit that I got deemed a non-essential person when I have to be able to provide for my family.
I agree. Yeah. All right, we're gonna come back to that too. All right, Joe Exotic. All right, what do you miss the most about old way of life?
Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying like the peace and quiet. Like nothing in my life has really changed that much, but I miss being able to just go to work and clock in and not have to wait in a line and get my temperature checked and have to go wash my hands for 20 minutes. I wait in line for 20 minutes, but you got to wash your hands 20 seconds, and it's just annoying. I'm getting tired of that every morning. Getting there 15 minutes early every day sucks.
That does suck. Okay.
McDonald's does that?
Yeah. When you're a manager,
weird.
Hey, Bryce's management track.
Easy there. Easy.
Everybody can see my text right now from my wife. Oh boy, getting political. All right, let's get political. All right, so,
Sam, hold on. Sam, is there any other questions for the panel?
Are there any before we get into the coronavirus stuff?
No.
Okay. All right. Good. So, Bryce.
All right. Everyone's in shock.
I'm going to piggyback off what Frozen said. Do you think this coronavirus stuff is bullshit or not? Or what do you think?
I think it's getting blown out of proportion. Like, yeah, it's spreading a lot and this and that. But, I'm a numbers guy. So, I'm looking at deaths and it's like, I don't know. I don't think that we need to be quarantined. I know that's going to piss off a lot of people, but I think it's just another strain of sickness that we get every other year. I don't think it's anything crazy.
Okay.
So, Bryce, since you said you were a numbers guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you looked at the data?
Have you looked at the numbers?
Have you looked at the numbers?
Yeah, so many people die from the average flu every year than they've died from.
So,
many more.
Okay.
It's a
fair question. And don't take my response to be disagreeing with you or agreeing with you. Here's the numbers. Over the last 10 years, on average in this country, 36,000 people a year have died from the flu. Period. In the first 11 weeks of coronavirus, under extreme lockdown, we've had about 60,000 people die. That's just numbers.
That's false, dude. Look them up.
No, that's
not what I saw.
No, look on the CDC. Don't look at those stupid blogs.
Go to the CDC website. Look at the last 10 years.
Those are probably undercounts too.
Look at they definitely are, but both are undercounts.
Right.
Flu and coronavirus are both undercounts
for different reasons.
But I heard this and I went to the CDC website. If you look at the last 10 years of flu seasons, you can see them. This past one was really bad. This past one was 50 or 40, 50. Bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
But if you average out the last 10 years, we can have Jamie pull him up on the, hey, Jamie, we can have Sam pull him up. But that's just data. I agree that some of this has been overblown. Yeah. I don't disagree with that.
I've actually.
I mean, if that's true, then I'll totally agree with you. But whatever I saw was completely the opposite. I mean, H1N1 killed more people.
Oh,
than
absolutely,
this
absolutely.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes. Here's the thing you've got to take into account. How many of those others have we gone to the extremes that we've gone to on this one?
Zero.
We've done this whole quarantine thing.
Right.
We've shut shit down. We've shut the country down. And so we're still seeing this many. Now,
look at Mark siding with the coronavirus people.
On the Spanish flu. And the first round of it was not that bad. Everyone thought everything was cool. And then it was like one of the worst ones in history. So
Sam, can you pull up the CDC flu stats?
I don't know. I don't know if this
last 10 years
as bad as it could be. Who knows?
So
yeah, you could totally be right. And honestly, I mean, I'll admit I spend no time thinking about coronavirus, so I'm not the educated person to be talking about this.
You're big into the numbers, though, Bryce.
He's the numbers guy. I mean, he's a numbers guy. He didn't know any of the numbers, but he's a numbers guy. No, I
just know what my wife shows me on Facebook.
No, I think there's both points here. I think we have definitely reacted strongly to this.
I'm curious to see, like, I need to see more data on our masks actually making a difference.
So
too.
I will tell you that. So
okay,
there are many. You got data for us, Sam?
Yeah, I've got something, I think.
All right, read us the last 10 years of flu virus deaths in the United States.
I don't have a cumulative for the last 10 years, but I do have.
You have every year broken out.
Well, I give them individually by year, but I want to first lead off with 2018 through 2019.
This is one of the worst ones, correct?
I'm not entirely sure.
All right,
but
give us the number.
Well, okay. So from the last year of the flu season, 34,000.
All right. What about the year before that?
The year before that, give me a second.
So last flu season, 34,000. And that was right in line with 36,000 for average of the last 10 years.
But I mean, there's a damn good point to be made. Like, we don't shut down the country for a flu.
Correct.
True.
Correct. So that gives onus to the coronavirus side, saying we did shut down the country,
and we've got
double that.
Yep.
So all right, we got Bryce's take. Devin, do you think this is all BS or what?
I don't even want to comment.
No, you don't have to. It doesn't have to be political.
You know what's interesting though?
There's both sides to this. I see it.
But we should think about this because YouTube will actually take down your videos if you're spreading incorrect information about coronavirus.
We're reading right from the CDC website. My wife just, and I knew this. My wife just said H1N1 killed 12,500. That seems low.
But it was a high mortality rate. It was a real.
First off, my wife who's watching this, I asked you to come down here and be Sam, and you said no. So I don't know why you're texting in with numbers. All right, Frozen. All right, coming back to you. What do you think? This is all BS. What do you think?
All right. So here's where I'm confused. Right. My good buddy that I trust, lost his mother-in-law this year to old age.
Okay.
Right. On the death certificate that I saw via webcam, it said coronavirus.
Yeah, any reason why?
It's being reported incorrectly, and our numbers don't matter on coronavirus right now. So if we can see the real results after this year happens, and we compare it to the flu, I guarantee the flu is going to overtake the coronavirus.
Do you mean by the flu?
Do you think it goes the other way in that there are people dying from coronavirus that aren't being captured?
That's, again, very possible. But right now, we don't have the data to make an educated decision.
I agree. We're very early on in this, and over the next 1 to 2 years, the data will tell us. I agree with that, for sure.
Now, that being said, we've never gone through something like this since the Spanish flu.
Correct.
This is really scary. And I do appreciate the precautions that our local officials have taken. But man, I just saw 20 people get off a bus while I was driving home to go to CVS pharmacy. How is that a restriction that's going to help us in, right now? Like what? If we're going to have restrictions, do it. If not, there's definitely
something to say. And a lot of people, when this first happened, was like, just shut everything down now and let's get through this. Then this kind of in between. That was me. Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Enough is kind of enough. We're ready to get back to work. If you're at risk, yes, stay home and take precautions.
Okay, great. No, that's an observation. All right, Mark, what do you think about all this?
I honestly don't know, and I don't think anyone knows, and that's part of it.
That's true. That's definitely true.
If kind of going back to my whole thing, the political side, you can't trust the media. You can't
Agreed.
Media and politicians, they're both.
One thing that has always been evident, but is more evident than ever now, is how terrible the 24/7 news cycle is.
Yeah.
And I can't stand it. And it's both CNN and Fox News. It's everybody, and I can't stand it. And it's terrible for this. It's terrible for people's psyche. And I can't tell you how much better my life got when I turned off the news. And you know what? I'm watching local news. All right.
Agreed.
I'm watching local news. It's fantastic. You get the feel good stories in the morning.
Or don't watch the local news.
Or don't watch anything.
Just don't watch anything.
I'm with you, Mark, on that. I'm with you. All right.
Let's
all right, Restless.
Oh, no.
What do you think, Restless?
Well, this is a touchy subject because absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt, this has been so overblown. We wrecked our economy. What if I were to tell you this?
I like this coming from a guy who smokes, who are targeted most by this virus.
Yeah.
Appreciate the irony of that.
What if I were to tell you that we lost 56 million people to this virus? What would you say?
I'd say this is a lot of people.
It's a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Yet every year, 56 million abortions happen.
Really? I'm gonna need a fact check that. I'm gonna need a fact check. Sam,
look it up.
Sam, look it up. Sam, fact check it.
56 million abortions happen.
All right. Wait, that's
and no one gives a damn flying F.
Okay, first off, that's got to be a global number.
That is a global number.
Okay, all right.
That's not in the United States. It's a global number.
All right, so we got Sam on it. Sam's on it.
Yep. Look it up.
That's a lot of abortions.
That's a lot of abortions every year. God, but guess what?
Let's get back.
Should we go back to backpacking?
Yeah, let's go back to backpacking.
You want to turn this political?
No.
All right, wait, Sam. Sam's calling bullshit on this. Sam.
That's not. What is it?
Sam, total number of abortions in the world.
This is terrible. Stop.
No. We just said the total number in the United States.
All right. Well, what is it?
Okay. 862,320 abortions were performed in 2017.
All right, so I'm calling complete bullshit on 56 million.
Which is down from the last 3 years. Okay.
So if 800,000 happened in the United States, there's no chance in hell 56 million happened in the world.
It really did not happen.
Look it up. Have Sam look it up.
He's on it.
Sam look it up.
Okay. He's on it.
I'm looking at it right now.
We need the worldwide number.
What about China? They make them have abortions over there.
Okay. Okay. All right, Joe.
That number's not that far-fetched.
Are we going to wax philosophically?
No, I would like to see the worldwide number because 56 million sounds absurd if only 800,000.
Okay, but nonetheless, 800,000 lives are lost every year and no one says a damn thing.
Well, some people say things. I mean, it's a hot topic. It's debated.
It's a hot topic, but to shut down an economy, to ruin all of our lives sitting in this room.
Okay, hold on. All
right, wait, Sam, what we got, Sam? All right.
All right. So, by the way, we have taken into account, this is from the span. No, this is important context.
This is not important.
No, this is good.
Well, because this is the available statistic.
All right, Sam, what we got?
2010 through 2014.
4 years.
5 years.
5 years.
Estimated 56 million induced abortions.
Oh, that's where you're getting your data from. All right, so that's a 5-year span.
Well, yeah, it's the only one that's available.
That's a lot of lives, regardless.
I'm saying, but it's a fifth of what you initially said it was. Just fact check.
Okay, so 10 million. We'll call it 10 million.
No.
It's
a little bit more, actually.
No. It's 56 million per year.
Oh, you were right. So
Thank you.
So 800,000 happened in the U.S. So let's round it up to 1 million in the U.S. So 55 million happened in the whole rest of parts of the world.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on out there?
Okay, I rest my case. Anyways, my point is
all right. Let's get back to
nothing.
No, let's go back to backpacking.
Let's get back to
yeah, let's go back to back. This has gotten way out.
Everybody watching.
Yeah, this is what it is.
This has got way.
I like having Sam fact check for us.
Frozen. This started with you.
Well, keep in mind, guys, the people that are in the chat, this is all our opinions.
I know.
We're not freaking experts in this.
I know.
This is just our opinions.
And I think it's important to understand too, like people are really feeling like, yes, there are people dying. I know somebody that has died.
I gotta pee so bad. You gotta keep this going.
Okay, so I know people that have died, and so it is a serious thing, and people are serious.
Oh, Andy had one job and he lost it.
Yep.
He can't even.
No.
He lasted what, 8 seconds?
Not even 10 seconds.
He got that.
No, I just feel like
to keep this going until Kevin gets back.
No.
This whole thing is a very, very serious issue, but people seem to not understand that everybody's going to have an opinion.
Yes. No, and that's fair.
What their local government or officials are doing.
Yeah.
And it's just, it boggles my mind that there's people in Michigan armed and protesting right now. That kind of ticks me off.
Into the Capitol building.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Into the Capitol building, armed.
Yep.
And from what I heard, was it the leader of that protest actually tested positive for COVID, or was that another protest that I'm thinking about?
I'm not entirely sure.
Anybody?
What did you hear?
I just heard rumors, but
are ruined because of what they're doing. Completely ruined, and they're never going to come back. And that's the thing. What do you do? What else do you have to lose? I mean, I'm lucky. I still have a job, but you know what? You go out there, you have a family, and you lost everything. You got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Oh no,
so these people are just emotional.
I said that from the very beginning, man. If it gets to a point where you can't feed your kids,
what are you going to do? I would do anything to support my family.
Well, Mark's got a ton
I would watch
guns,
a Dan Becker video if I had to support my family.
I wouldn't
go that far.
All right, well, this has been a fun.
Hey, Shills, you're muted.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. Are we?
Oh, there he goes. Oh, no, they're still muted.
Really? You can't hear us?
No, they're
the show now.
What? Can they not hear us?
No, they're BSing with us.
They're
That's one of the nice things about being here.
Let's talk about the shows and how ignorant they are.
Hey, this is our show.
This is our show.
We make the rules.
Is this
I'm
still
the
going?
live stream right now.
Yeah. Nice. It's our show.
Can they still hear them in the live stream now, or is it just a call?
I'm not sure.
No, everybody can.
I'll be
hear
honest with you. I never liked Andy and Kevin.
Okay, they're live, guys. Their live stream is up, so we'll be quiet.
Okay.
I like this. They're screwing with us.
Yeah. Oh, they're talking about us probably.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
So weird.
I'm gonna hang up and call back. See if that works.
All right. Okay. We lost him.
All right. Good.
All right. Mark, you can hear us, right? Can they actually not hear us?
No.
I wonder if they know we can't hear them.
I think they figured it out by now.
Maybe they can actually hear us. Sam, you can hear us, right?
I can hear you.
I'm guessing they can hear us.
We can hear you guys.
I can hear you guys much louder now. So
you can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's
right.
happening.
I'm gonna have to. I wasn't planning on going this long. I'm gonna have to jump off.
All right.
I gotta wake up at 5 a.m.
All right, we're gonna end this. All right, we're gonna end this, guys. I don't know if you can hear us or not. It got really heated.
Saturday?
We got heated and political there at the end.
It's okay.
I don't know if they can hear us or not.
So we're gonna be moving in there next week. So we're
I
gonna be down a
just-
couple days next week.
They
so-
can't.
Put in the chat.
They can't hear us.
I thought that they were effing.
Can they really not?
Did I mute us?
And I couldn't. I don't know where the hell you work at. You don't work down that street, right?
I don't know. All right, we're gonna end this. So thank you everybody for joining us.
Yes.
I don't know. We lost them. Whatever. We've gone past our time limit.
Well,
here.
we're ending them.
We're ending with them.
Oh boy.
All right. That got a little politically charged there at the end.
But I mean,
people have opinions. It's fun to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's nice to talk about it in a respectful forum such as this. So that's always good.
Yep.
Is there anything else, Sam, anything in chat, anything we need to talk about before we end this? We've been going for over an hour and a half.
Do we really want to end this now?
Yes.
I mean, we can keep going, but we usually go about an hour and a half.
No, we actually don't have anything in the chat, but
chat's rolling.
Well, I mean, it's rolling, but you know, it kind of gets rolling according to controversial ideas.
I got Sam needs a cam line in the corner. Yeah, we're working on that.
We're working on that. Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. So that was fun.
Yeah, that
was actually pretty cool. I liked the panel thing. That worked out well for the most part.
It did. It has to be heavily moderate.
We did good. We actually talked more about backpacking tonight than we do
typically
ever.
But I think it was good to hear people's differing opinions about what the lockdown's happening.
Absolutely. We got 100. We got 163 people. A new record.
Yep.
Sam, did you have a good time?
I'm having a great time.
All right, great times. We're gonna get a cam on Sam.
Yeah,
we'll get a cam line on Sam.
The chat is blowing up. Keep going. Animal noises. More bourbon. Good.
I mean, it's only like 5 after 9.
Sam, do you know what animal noise I'm referring to? You heard it. You heard it at Vesuvius that one year, didn't you?
Yeah. You were talking about the demon scream.
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Yes, I know exactly what you were talking about.
What is it?
Well, I mean, we were doing it last week when we were looking
But you heard it. Did you not hear it live when we were at Vesuvius?
No. Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was the most unholy thing I've ever heard.
What the hell is it? Did you hear the cat?
It's that cat.
It's well.
Get ready.
I think
all right, guys. All right, we're getting the animal noises. All right, Sam, did you hear the Fisher cat?
Yes.
It sounded like that, but I don't think they're in this area.
Are you going to play this?
Yeah, I'm going to.
All right, go for it.
Did you hear it last week, though? I was going to ask you.
Yeah, I heard all the noises last week.
Okay, so it
It's pretty
sounded...
disturbing,
All right,
but
so
go ahead.
for everybody... All right, so for everybody listening who didn't tune in last week, Andy and I went backpacking a couple weeks ago, Lake Vesuvius. Check it out.
Did you hear it again?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
Right,
I heard it again.
All right.
We heard this scream. It sounds like this.
Sounds like the spawn of hell.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, so it sounds like what I'm about to play. These animals are not necessarily known to be native to the area we were in. So it's either this or of some sort of bird. Here we go.
It sounds like...
Shh.
Oh. Legit.
It's coming.
A child screaming in the
woods. This is bad.
Listen.
Okay.
God.
All right.
Sam,
did it not hear like that? Did it not sound like that at Vesuvius?
No. It was exactly the same. Yeah, you could
You
hear
think
off in
you
the
think
distance.
it's this?
I mean, it's something like that.
All right,
yeah.
wait.
Oh, that's so
Wait.
terrible.
That's not creepy.
It's creepy.
I mean, to be totally honest, at Vesuvius, I've heard scores of strange
Tons
noises.
of animals.
Oh, yeah.
But so you agree that sound is that?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
For sure.
All right. Wikipedia Fisher cat over there. Look at its range. It's not Ohio, but people in the chat said that some.
Convinced?
Well, people in the chat said that ODNR said they had some sightings in Ohio or something.
I don't know.
What's this called again?
It's called a Fisher cat. Fisher.
But there were some other good ones like a lynx or something. That kind of wasn't.
No, it was not that. But
no, I mean,
it was
but
like
there
a
was
bobcat screaming or something.
Yeah, like a bobcat. Yeah, that's it.
People want more animal noises, more bourbon.
Bobcat.
Here we are.
Bobcat. We're back to animal noises. That's it. So Frozen's agreeing. Frozen's agreeing with us for the Vesuvius.
And Frozen.
And why not?
Frozen's been to Vesuvius a lot.
So hold on. Shout out to Frozen. Actually, I remember one of the very first Frozen videos I watched was one of his Vesuvius.
That's one of the first ones I watched too. Yeah,
and I remember it was so awesome. And I remember Frozen couldn't find a campsite, and he just like climbed the side of the hill and like set up his hammock on the side. It was cool.
Isn't that kind of what we've always
No,
done?
we have a camp. No,
we have like
there's
real
tons of
campsites.
offsite camping, but you know.
Yeah. No, it was cool.
Okay, so Sam, what's the biological range of the Fisher cat?
Oh, wait. All Things Outdoors is currently backpacking. He said, play it again. I'm turning up my phone to see if there's an answer out here.
All right. We're going to play it again. All Things Outdoors. Is he at Vesuvius? Probably not.
No, I forget. He already said
All right, here you go.
Here, I'll bring my ATOD out too.
Tell me that's not creepy.
All right, dude, hold on.
Listen.
Yeah.
Demon.
Okay. That's what it sounds like. I've heard him at Lake Vesuvius. I've heard him at the night.
Terrible.
It's just super. It's loud. It's super annoying. Mike K. It's from the Weasel family. I could see that.
Yeah.
Up trail saying I hear that kind of noise in my backyard often.
Is that a Michigan? A UP? Do they have a?
I don't know. I don't know. Hang time hook with volume on max. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Iceman, ODNR can't put Fisher in a corner.
Yes.
I mean, these cats are all nocturnal, so, not surprising.
Yeah, but their natural range is not Ohio, correct?
Right.
Okay.
What about Michigan, Sam?
Don't say anything about Michigan.
It's like the Northeast, right? Like Rhode Island, that sort of area.
It's scary.
It's super. It's either that or some sort of bird. Hey, it's the Mothman.
Yeah,
it's right by Point Pleasant.
Yeah, but
Mothman's prophecies.
Yeah, it's right by there.
But the
that's really funny. I've been there several times at Point Pleasant, West Virginia.
Dude, it's like 10 miles from Vesuvius.
A little bit more, but
it's in the area.
Yeah,
it's in the flying radius of a Mothman.
Yeah, exactly. Of a Mothman for sure.
Yeah.
True story. So you want to know the scariest thing I've ever heard at Vesuvius? Because we've been there a bunch in the winter, and it's how it's just dead quiet in the winter.
What's the scariest thing you've heard?
Just these massive trees falling down.
Yes. Have you heard those there?
Terrifying.
So,
yeah.
Lake Vesuvius is known for the widowmakers, and there's that old stupid saying: if a tree falls in the woods and no one's there, does it still make a noise?
Oh yeah.
Well, it still kills someone.
A tree falling in the woods is so freaking loud, like ungodly loud. Like imagine a 1,000-pound organism creaking and falling. It's so loud. Here's a question: has anyone used a hang time hook?
Yes.
Jay, yes, they're great. Sam, have we? So the dude who makes them sent us some. It was the best thing ever.
Okay, hold on a second. Frozen sent us a video and said of Fisher cat noises, and I'll put this in the mic.
Well, I can play it.
Okay, pull it up and play it.
All right, Frozen sent us something. He texted me something. Fisher cat. But real quick, the hang time hook. It's great.
It's awesome. I have one too.
It's awesome. The dude sent us some like a year or two ago. Fantastic. What? Hang time hook?
You don't know what the hang time hook is?
You know what it is?
I haven't used one. No.
Okay.
It clips onto your ridgeline, and you can clip your cell phone into it.
You can put your phone like this.
So it's just kind of like a recording device then.
No. You watch stuff on your phone.
While it's hanging there.
I mean, otherwise it's used for your device though.
Yeah. You clip your phone into it, so when you're in your hammock, you're not like that.
Well, so it's kind of a narrow range of application.
Well,
I mean, it's only got one application.
Not saying everybody necessarily needs one.
Right, I can't. Okay, here we go.
Okay,
all right,
Fisher.
This is the same thing I played. All right, Frozen.
I want to hear this.
That doesn't.
The sound that you're hearing, the screaming.
It doesn't sound like that.
This is the sound of the Fisher cats in the woods behind my house.
No, our sound was much more terrifying than that.
Frozen pool.
The sound we heard sounded more like the first thing.
Yeah.
That's terrifying, though.
I bet Frozen heard some weird stuff on the AT.
I bet Frozen heard some weird stuff in the AT, and I bet Frozen heard those at Vesuvius, too. For sure.
Here's a good question from Arcana.
What's up?
He said, "Shills, would you ever kayak camp?"
Absolutely.
Yes, we would.
Yes, we've never done it.
We have not done it. Yeah, we always talk about it.
I've done.
Especially,
we always
around
talk
Vesuvius.
about it.
But I know we talked about that last week. Probably not very good. But,
no, it's terrible.
It's something we have to consider.
Yeah, same with canoe camping.
I've done
watercraft camping. I'm into it.
I've done 2.
And Arcana does it. I know he does it.
Yeah, I've done 2 epic canoe trips in Canada, and they were fantastic. I've never done kayak camping though, and Vesuvius would not be a good place to do.
No. Do you think there'd be anything around this region? Maybe no. Probably get back to Canada.
Yeah. Pennsylvania's got good stuff.
I want to go to Canada so bad.
Okay, here's up trail. This applies. We've been there. I had a large birch tree fall within 30 feet of my hammock at Pictured Rocks 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Now that was loud.
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd be terrifying.
That's scary.
I love Pictured Rocks, but yeah, that's terrifying.
And you saw the thing this past summer about the cliff face coming on.
That video from the drone where those kayakers. Oh my god!
Yeah. You just die.
Yeah,
you'd be dead, right?
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. It just happens right there. There's no way you can see it coming.
Frozen said there's nothing on the. Frozen said he didn't hear crap on the AT.
I love how
Timothy Default. I stirred up a fisher cat last week in the woods just outside Boston. Yeah, I've heard they're in the Northeast. Yeah. Oh. Did it sound like the screams? Google the 2 links screaming. Randy, we did that last week. That was terrifying. That is not. Oh, Super Justice Chat. That is not what we heard at Vesuvius, but that was equally terrifying.
Here's an interesting one: canoe camping on the Mad River.
Who said that?
That was from.
That's interesting.
E-Tech 8. The Mad River.
Mad River is good.
It isn't that long though. I know
it's not very wide either.
I know. We've definitely fly fished on the Mad River.
Yes,
and we've
correct.
So I didn't think to canoe on it, but
Chuck amazing canoe camping at Wisconsin River. Yeah, I can imagine that for sure.
I think what needs to happen now is we need to do like like finding Bigfoot. We need to do like finding fisher cat at Vesuvius.
Or whatever it is. So hear me out. Could it not be some sort of bird, some sort of avian thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Like we pulled up the screech owl last week. It didn't sound entirely like a screech owl. I
just didn't know what kind of bird would make that sort of noise though.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a bird. I mean, other than the Mothman.
Mothman?
Mothman. I mean,
it did. The first clip of the fisher cat we played, it did sound like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they're in this area. But Sam, you've heard it. I woke you up.
I know.
No. The best part is you woke me up.
Shut up.
But I had my headphones in, and so like I fall asleep like classic Spacgyver move there. Like I put my headphones in just because there's a lot of ambient noise and it helps with me going to sleep.
Yeah. Agreed.
And then I wake up just hearing Kevin yelling at me. And so I take my headphones out and he's like, "Did you hear that?" And I'm like, "Nope."
No. But you've heard it.
I've heard it, yeah, because I don't wear headphones when I sleep.
Do you remember the first trip?
Everything in there.
Do you remember? Okay, the first trip we took to Vesuvius.
Was it the first one?
Yeah.
I mean, we took several. But
we took several. The first one, it was a 2-nighter.
Yeah.
The first night we hiked in. Do you guys remember this? And we hiked past a campground, and then we camped after that. It was kind of a cowboy camp. It wasn't in a campsite. I was in a tent. Sam, you were in your tent. I think we were all in tents.
Were you in tents back then?
I think so.
Really?
So you might not have been.
I probably was.
I was in my Big Agnes one with the shitty poles. Sam, you were in your one.
I was in my Kelty.
So this was 2016, 2017.
Yeah, because we bought hammocks all.
Yeah. Because it was right before we bought hammocks. Before we got hammocks. Yeah.
So that's when I first heard it, and it was Friday night. I remember. And I remember thinking, and I swear to God, I said this last week, whatever sound they used for the raptors in Jurassic Park 3, that is what animal it was. And it like it was like, yeah.
But I watched that movie last weekend, by the way.
Yeah. They've been playing that
original.
A lot.
Right.
So here's an interesting comment from Mark.
Peacocks, the sound of insanity.
Hold on. What about a rabbit screaming? I've heard some rabbit scream videos.
They're terrifying.
These are terrifying.
There's no way those are rabbits.
These are terrifying.
Rabbits scream?
Yeah, these are terrifying. But I don't think it's right.
Not that intensity though.
Oh God.
I didn't know rabbits.
They're not crows either. No way.
All right, it's recording.
That sounds like a goat.
That's a goat. That scream.
Come on.
What I need to get is that little brown one.
Oh, that's terrible. That's awful.
It's terrible. It's not that.
Okay.
It's close.
Yeah, that sounds like a pig.
Good heads up, though. It did sound like a pig. Iceman, it's Joe Exotic. Lisa, did you look up peacocks? Now, that's interesting.
But would there be peacocks at Vesuvius? Like they got out somewhere?
All right.
There's no way.
Peacocks yelling.
We're going to listen to them.
Oh,
All right. I'm willing to give it a...
Oh, I like the background music. Okay.
All right. Come on. Come on.
No.
No, it doesn't sound like that. I got to get one without the back. Scream.
No.
Not that. That's terrifying, though.
Yeah, that
wasn't that.
That's pretty normal, actually.
Yeah.
That would still, if it was in the middle of the night, that would still be. People are texting me. That's why all these.
Oh, here's an off-topic comment.
Okay.
So Southwest Ohio Adventures says, "Hello, shills. Do you guys like ryes?
Ryes?
I am hooked on
rye bourbon,
rye whiskey.
Rye whiskey.
Yeah.
You can't have rye bourbon?
No, because bourbon is defined by 51% corn.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Very, very nicely done. Yeah.
So I do like some ryes. I'm not big into them, but some of them are pretty good.
Bullet's rye. Bullet's bourbon though.
No, Bullet. I mean, they all have ryes.
Okay.
They all make.
I don't mind rye.
Well, hey, we'll drink some rye sometime. All right. Maybe a fox.
Yeah,
we tried foxes.
We talked about foxes last week, potentially. Probably two squirrels mating. Now that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tarzan movie sounds. We looked up foxes last week.
We're gonna have to do a finding the.
No, we'll go back there. We go to Vesuvius every year, and I'll record it. I tried to record it, but it stopped right when I woke him up. I had my phone on, and at that point I thought it was like it's a screech owl. So I was listening to screech owl sounds on my phone. It doesn't really sound like it.
I will say one of the coolest things I've ever seen while in the outdoors was an owl, and it was when I was canoeing in Canada.
Dude, I hear them all the time.
And we were sitting around a campfire, and there was an owl on the tree right behind us.
I've never seen them, but I hear them.
And it was amazing.
I will say they're super annoying in the morning.
I mean, the thing was massive.
When they hoot,
they get you up, though.
Yeah, they get you up. They get you up for sure.
It's time to go.
Yeah, they're cool though. They're majestic. They're very majestic. That's cool. All right. I like to be foxes. Yeah.
Sam, they can hear you. Okay.
Sam,
really?
Yeah.
At Burr Oak? You want to tell the story?
No. There's no story. There was just an owl that was injured like 5 days before we got there, and it was just sitting.
I saw this on Mary's thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she probably did. She took a picture of the owl, and it was just sitting there, and then it just.
What was wrong with it? Did it make guttural sounds like
no? It made no sounds. Just sat perfectly still. Just tried to tough out. We had the animal rangers come to try to pick it up.
Oh, okay.
But by the time they got there, it just kicked the bucket. And
do you know what happened to it?
Probably just, I don't know, dehydration or just, malnutrition. It was just
frozen. Bring back the guests.
No. Darwin just goes, you fellas are still going? Yeah. Going for the 3-hour mark. We're only at 2 hours. Yeah.
No, we're going to be done soon.
Yeah. How did we go from backpacking to politics?
It's called the whiskey.
Yeah. Here's the thing. This live stream, we did the most backpacking centric that we've done on a live stream in a while.
Yeah.
Usually we just talk about coronavirus and how it's impacting people. We talked a lot about backpacking tonight.
Yeah.
And people got political about the virus.
Yeah. So here's
Sam was doing some great stat work over there.
It's all good.
Yeah. Russell got all he got really anti-choice.
Yeah, jeez, he turned
really
quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was. I didn't see the pro-lifer coming out.
I know.
He came out hard pro-life.
Arcana said rye and ginger.
Again, that sounds good.
I'm not like
that sounds good.
I'm not a big rye person. We'll bring in some rye and we'll try some.
Okay, Tony, porcupine scream.
Okay.
Let's get it
all
on.
right, Tony.
What does that sound like?
We're going to find out.
Find out, Sam. Apparently, all these animals scream. What's that about?
I thought they just hit you with the quills.
Oh. No. That's a little too, like, peppy.
That's not a little bad, bit too though.
Yeah, but that's not what we heard, though.
It's not what we heard.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. It's not what we heard. Interesting.
So Darwin says 2 bottles of whiskey now. Well, actually, Darwin, one of these is our award.
We haven't ever talked about it. At some point, we're going to have to open that. So, the story behind this. This is our Trail Grammy, the Trammy. Sam, you should have come to this night. So at the last Ohio YouTube meetup, All Things Outdoors, shout out to All Things Outdoors, he gave out awards.
And we won one.
And Andy and I won one.
For storytelling.
Because of this podcast.
Yep.
And so everyone's like, you got to drink it? Yeah, he put this like cool little thing on the top.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to open it.
We kind of like it's like a good studio prop. We're starting to collect a lot of studio props. We've got our William Capes mugs here.
Yep.
So people like make us stuff and send us stuff. And
you know what's crazy?
Like studio props.
Like this bottle of bourbon was about halfway full.
We drank a lot of bourbon.
But it's still got like a little bit left in there. Yeah.
I never, like prior to this show, I never used to drink bourbons like with an ice cube. I never used to drink it without diluting it with something. Yeah. Now, at least with an ice cube, it's somewhat legit.
You know what started it was David Gray shamed us for mixing, adding mixes to bourbon.
Yeah.
Sam, you were always a straight up.
Sam was all, but Sam, you've always been good with the liquors.
Well, in the sense that I've always enjoyed my bourbon straight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have.
So, yeah. I think that's the only way to enjoy it. You get the flavor. And actually that right there it's been pretty nice with
you. So next week I want to bust out. I've only got it once, the Maker's 46.
I've never had
Maker's 46 is okay.
It's good.
So Sam,
it's good.
This is $55.
Maker's 46 is the same price range.
Okay.
It's good. It's like they're
same quality.
I got better stuff than Maker's 46. Maker's 46
Eagle
is
Rare.
Okay.
Have you had Eagle Rare?
No.
Eagle Rare.
We'll do that now.
Sam, you haven't had the Pappy.
Well, the next week on the show, we're going to have to introduce something else.
The Pappy, like, Sam, you drink that Pappy, that's unlike any bourbon you've ever drank before.
It's
totally smooth. Is it
gonna like send me to the stratosphere or something?
It's just like it goes down. It goes.
You see another dimension.
It goes down your throat, and you don't taste any alcohol at all.
It just flavor. It's caramel.
It's just caramel flavor.
It's just kind of like eating a warm pancake in the morning.
Yes. Warm. It's like eating a warm caramel pancake.
All right.
It's really good.
I like that. Yeah.
But the Eagle Rare. I think the Eagle Rare. Now the Weller was good, but I think the Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare is pretty freaking.
I like
good.
I like the antique better than the Eagle Rare.
At some point, can we open the real bottle Blanton's?
Yes,
because people rave about that.
I know. I got another bottle. Man, what a
disappointment! Yeah, B3 Outdoors. You guys are Bigfoot hunters with birds and varmints.
Yeah. We're in now. We'll see if Discovery Channel will give us a contract.
I love my whiskey straight. And tastes like
adding a drop of water to
whiskey. Randy, when you get Shug on here,
okay.
So
we love Shug, and we'd love to talk to him.
We've reached out to him. That's in the works. So we'd love to talk to him. He's heard some crazy stuff. Yeah, that's in the works.
Join the whiskey tribe. I'm very familiar with. Very familiar with that.
So. Our local brewery, Endeavor Brewery, we're buddies with the guy who owns it. We've got a bunch of their beer in stock in the fridge. He is now distilling spirits. I went over there. He gave us a little hint of the whiskey he's brewing, and it was good.
It was more of a Scotch, though.
Whiskey's got a lot more flavor, not in a good way, than bourbon, I think.
Well, no. Whiskey's just way more diverse. You have a lot more options than bourbon.
I like Darwin. Good whiskey should always be straight. Mixed drinks are nasty. If you have to mix whiskey with something, it's not worth drinking. Bold stance. I like it.
So my stance.
I like it.
So I agree with you personally, but my stance is that like whatever you enjoy.
Just did Backpacker Radio. Yeah. Interesting.
All right. What's the best cheap alcohol?
Buffalo Trace.
For bourbon?
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace.
$19.99.
Yep. $20.
$20 Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got 2 bottles upstairs.
Yep.
And now the thing is, you can't buy it in Ohio, like anywhere.
Yeah.
What's with this peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah, it's delicious.
That sounds pretty good.
So what you do is you take peanut butter whiskey and then you mix it with a little bit of sherry, I think, and you have a PB&J.
I've never had that.
I love peanut butter stuff. My wife hates it.
Drizzle it on your bread, or
no?
What do you do with it?
You make a cocktail.
Okay.
Okay. Couldn't imagine drinking bourbon with Shug. Shug doesn't.
I'm embarrassed to admit I actually like the peanut butter whiskey.
No, it's
Absolutely,
good. It's good. Yeah. Have you reached out to Syntax? No, we've never reached out to Syntax. We are obviously big fans of Syntax.
No, we haven't.
I love Syntax videos, and his last solo in I think it was the Pemi Loop. I can't remember. It was really good. I really enjoy his videos.
Woodford Reserve for a cheap one. That's a good one too.
Yeah, absolutely love Woodford.
I think Buffalo Trace you can get it for $19.99. Yeah. And what's Makers? $25?
No, Makers is in that price range. I like Buffalo Trace.
Makers is I think Makers is Buffalo range. Yeah.
Makers is greater than $20.
Correct.
The MSRP on Buffalo Trace is $19.99. That's
from the local merchant.
Yeah,
that's a fantastic price.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good price.
I think $20.
Canadian Club.
So, Iceman says Scotch I'm gonna pronounce this wrong.
So Lagavulin
16. Yeah,
we're trying to get into Scotches now. That's the next thing.
Yeah, God, it's hard. It's hard.
Johnny Walker.
No, I hate Johnny. No,
do you like it?
I hate Johnny Walker
Red. Yeah.
No, I hate it.
Red.
Yeah.
Why?
I just don't like it. The black's better, but
they're comparable. But it's all
Old Forester.
Oh yeah, we were drinking Old Forester.
Old Forester's good.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We actually our 5-hour stream we were drinking Old Forester 1920.
We were.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. First off, we gotta make a shout out to something. So Andy and I. So Sam. Okay, Sam. So you're going to love this story. So Sam, have you listened to it? You probably haven't listened to it. We did a 5-hour stream with Collins.
I did not listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you didn't spend 5 hours.
Sam, all right. So next time we had to have somebody moderate. We got sauced.
Obviously, I'll be
here. We had this one dude.
So
we had this dude. You're going to love this story.
We had this
dude. Dude, you're going to love this. We had this dude calling in. We had several. So I got a Google Voice number, and people, if you're watching, it's on our YouTube channel. Check out our 5-hour live stream. I had a Google Voice number. I was like, just call me. And we brought people in live. We had several people trolling us. We had a dude trolling us constantly with home improvement Binford Tools references.
It was the best thing ever.
It was so funny. And it was good trolling.
Yeah,
it was lighthearted
good,
trolling.
Clean, family friendly
trolling. It wasn't clean. He was talking about it wasn't clean. But so Andy and I bought some Binford Tools merchandise prior to the show. And now Sam, on a lot of our videos, everyone makes Binford Tools comments.
Those are hard to come by.
I know.
So funny. I love it. Andy and I got some Binford Tools shirts we're going to wear on stream.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's so funny, dude. We'll watch it sometime. It was so funny.
Are we going to throw in some classic Al Borland references?
Yeah, there were some home improvement references as well.
Yeah.
Those were fantastic.
What a great show, by the way.
Did
you guys watch that growing up?
Yes, great show. All right. I knew you liked that show too, so I thought I knew you'd like that. Yeah.
Okay, so David said Weller Special Reserve.
That's a great bourbon.
I've got like 5 bottles of that right now.
Yeah. Boundary Waters is awesome.
Mike said blue. I'm guessing is that Johnny Walker blue? I don't know. Darwin says brought a bottle back from Scotland last year. Darwin, you're more than a man than we are.
Nice.
Like, I'm just not there yet.
Yeah, props to drinking that.
We're
like
gonna
legit Scotch whiskey.
Yeah.
From what is it? From like Isle of Scotch.
Mike K called in. Yeah, we got some people in the stream that called in.
Yeah.
Hey, that call-in show is really fun. Once we got past, we got to have you moderate next time.
Oh man.
Once we get past,
we'll do a show next week or something.
So once we get past the trolls, we had a lot of really good people call in and talk to us.
Some of the crazy like experiences on the trail were absolutely hilarious.
We'll do it again sometime. It takes a lot of like power and that we have to have someone manning the phone. So we had hundreds of people call in. True story. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to have a person dedicated to the phone. And then we had people screening people on the phone, and it was it took a lot of effort, but it was really fun to do, and we'll definitely do it again. If only for the Binford tool trolling. that dude is welcome back anytime.
Yeah. Okay.
Get Ibitat on. We've reached out to him. We've talked to him. It's been in the works for a while.
Yeah, we're big fans of Ibitat. We sent him a resupply this summer too.
We sent him a resupply. He's agreed to come on. We're just trying to hammer out the details with him.
So Iceman, I'm guessing these are scotches. Balvenie 12. Sounds like a scotch. Altmore 12. Yeah.
Sounds like a scotch.
Iceman, I called in. Iceman, I can't remember. I don't know. Did we talk to you?
We had and Mike K called in.
Yeah.
A bunch of people called in.
Scott.
I did not anticipate, and this was several months ago. I didn't anticipate the volume of people calling in. I mean, we literally had people for 5 hours calling in constantly. So we missed hundreds of phone calls.
Oh, this is hilarious. Iceman says, "You guys got me drunk that night. I had the moose story." Iceman, I don't know if you were as drunk as we were though.
Yeah. Andy.
No, me.
Andy won that.
Yeah, I won the battle
Andy
there.
won that battle.
I won that battle for sure.
We'll do it again sometime.
Yeah.
That was fun. We had Bryce come over.
Yep.
It was super fun.
Yep. I thought of Lisa says I thought about calling in anxiety.
You should have. Oh, Lisa, that would have been hilarious. That's funny.
Okay. Nice. Okay, here's another. I'm guessing this is Scotch. Abbey Bryant Cardhu Gold Reserve Western. Okay. You should. Okay. If you have questions for Joey, let me know. Okay, hold on a second. Scott. So Chuck the Mauler says,
you have questions for Joey,
let me know.
Wait, what?
So Chuck, we would love to talk to Joey. I'm guessing you're talking
about the Joey.
The Joey. We absolutely love Joey.
I just watched one of his videos. The one where he's going down that what river? He's like, he's rafting down something.
You know who is the biggest?
David freaking Gray.
Yeah, David Gray is the biggest super fan of Joey.
Biggest Joey fan.
Okay.
We'd love to get him on the podcast, by the way, if you can hook that up. Absolutely.
Mike K says, yes, Johnny Walker Blue. Okay, that's what I thought. Was a gift. Would never spend $200 plus for a bottle. Okay.
B3 Outdoors, favorite clear alcohol?
My suggestion was Tito's.
Yeah.
Vodka. I like Tito's.
Yeah, vodka.
Hey,
very versatile.
Okay, Sam, we talked about this last week, though. I like tequila.
Well, sure. I mean, that's
There's some good.
That's a different realm.
There's some good clear tequilas.
You know, but what are you gonna mix it with though?
You don't
like neat tequila?
I mean, I do. I just don't feel like that's like your ethos. You know,
it's not.
But
I've had really good expensive tequila before.
It's
clear
delicious,
tequila.
right?
It's really good.
It is really good.
It's really good.
Do you know who's really into tequila? Is Backpacking with Jason.
Yes,
and he's got good tequila. Yes. Yeah.
Michael King. Oh, Michael King from work. Everclear.
Always good.
You animal.
So here's another one.
I hope that's Michael King from work.
Jim Donahue says, try Monkey Shoulder for Scotch. It's great for new drinkers.
I've never heard of that.
And Jim, I've also heard that. Like, I'm going to get a bottle of Monkey Shoulder to try out. People, I've heard that as well.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
It's got a great name. Spaguyver Tequila. Yep.
Spaguyver,
that was a great chat, man. Everyone. Thanks. And Darwin, we thought about bringing you into that mix. It would have been a lot of people though. We wanted to give you your own spotlight.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, like, make sure, like, support their channels too. Like they're giving up their time to help us out.
Bryce, MacGyver, Devin.
Yeah.
We all know
Restless.
we're busy on a Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love how whenever we start a stream, everybody's like, "Oh, I got my drink ready."
Yeah. Hey. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
All right. Dale
Stick
Smith
with mead.
Dixie. Yeah.
Tony said mead. Interesting.
You guys have had mead, right?
I've had mead.
Have you been to the meadery?
I've not been to the meadery.
You guys have never been to the meadery?
No.
What?
Sam,
there's one like right down the street.
Sam, I've never had mead.
I've had mead. It's like wine. More tastes like wine.
Or cider, something like that.
Yeah. So mead is fermented honey.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
It's fermented honey.
Among other things.
Sam and I.
So it's just filled with sugar.
Sam and I went through a mead phase.
Really?
Oh,
That's so weird.
Goodness God, we should have a mead phase. Yeah.
No, it was more like we were in college. We're like, we gotta try this mead. Yeah,
it was kind of like that 2 weekend whiskey sour phase.
Yeah, Sam and I in college had a couple whiskey sour nights. They were pretty fun too. Whiskey sour is a great drink.
No, I like whiskey sour.
A very good drink.
Yeah, I like whiskey sour.
I've been disinfecting my house with Everclear. Hey, it works for that. Chuck the Mauler, I'll be in touch. All right, Chuck. Hook it up.
Spacgyver's taking tequila in the pack.
Spacgyver. Okay. Dude, I'm a big fan of Spacgyver. He's got a great channel.
Yeah.
Check him out.
Man, Spacgyver's ripped.
Spacgyver's jacked, bro.
I know.
Dude, his arms. Huge arms, man. Yeah. What's going on? Yeah. Happy to hear from
here we go. Arcana, rum.
I like rum too.
Before Prohibition, it was the #1 alcohol purchased in the United States. I
could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
I like rum too.
Yep. Yeah, rum. Do you know, like, here? This is interesting. Like, in the big time rum world, people drink that neat. I never even thought about that.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like in the big time liquor world,
It's been a little bit sweeter, easier to take. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so Chuck said, we had hoped to include David Gray in the trip to Pictured Rocks over Memorial Day, but our permit got canceled. Sorry.
I am so sorry. Yeah.
Dude, Pictured Rocks is
how beautiful was it? I had so much fun.
How good was Pictured Rocks?
Oh, man. I still think of that.
Great trip.
I really do, yeah. I want to go back there again.
So, Sam, we always talk about Pictured Rocks as being like the easiest hiking we've ever done.
So
but
easy.
Best views.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So flat.
If you want no effort, but fantastic views, yes, please go do it. Right.
So flat.
Yeah.
I would say,
so flat.
Here's my caveat, though.
Who did Joe Burrow? Go Bengals.
Go Bengals. I hope Andy Dalton gets picked up by the Jaguars or the Pats.
He's going to the Patriots. He's going to go to the Patriots.
I hope
he's going to get that
He's
ring.
not a terrible quarterback.
No,
I'm with you.
I mean, the guy can throw the ball.
I'm with you.
I know. His stats are pretty solid. So yeah, I hope he goes to the Pats, man. He's been good to our family.
The Bengals. The Bengals have been good to our family.
Dalton's been good to our family.
Bengals,
yeah. You know, Sam. Yeah.
You guys had some good times.
We've had some good times
that
with
was
the
fun.
Bengals. Yeah.
Hold on. Going back to Pictured Rocks, I would say the one downfall of Pictured Rocks is the camping.
I mean, it's just crowded.
Explain that.
It's just crowded.
It's crowded and limited.
The campsites are great.
No, they're not. They're way too close to other people.
Well, because there's a lot of people there. But the campsites themselves are good.
Yeah.
Dude.
If it wasn't for the people, I mean, you're about 100 yards from the beach.
Oh, it's so good.
Right
now,
there. Yeah.
I mean, the worst part about Pictured Rocks is the insects.
Oh, for sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. But that's why we went and 4th of July weekend, height of the summer. They were terrible. The worst I've ever had.
Yeah.
I think any of us have had.
Yeah. Yep.
Show Brothers Animal Adventures Special Death by Pony, Deer Gangs, and Scary Birds. And speaking of ponies, by the way, you guys need to watch, if you haven't already, watch our Graceland Highlands AT video last year, and you'll see Sam almost get run over by a pony.
Oh,
that was the most dramatic moment I've ever had on the trail. I was so happy you guys got that on film, because you absolutely captured the moment. It was terrifying.
Kevin's gonna.
I almost died right there.
Hey, I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I haven't seen that for a bit.
So, if you haven't seen, we went to Graceland Highlands last year. Sam almost got run over,
and legit run over too.
Okay,
I sidestepped at the last moment.
All right,
okay, hold on.
Here we go.
Hold on.
So, if you haven't seen this,
you're putting it on the screen.
Put it on the screen. So here we go. There's Sam. Oh,
the pony.
And I closed it down, and Sam, those ponies were going like, what, 30 miles an hour? I think
they were going about pedestrian suburb speed.
Yeah, 25.
They got mass. They got mass.
Yeah, they got mass, man.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's Chapel and Mosquito Beaches. The rest are fine. Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah.
True story. Yeah, there you are, Sam.
I stepped right out of their way.
Yeah.
They were coming right on the path I was walking over.
Death by pony. All right, we gotta shut this down.
Oh man, that was fun.
That was fun, everybody.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
2 hours,
roughly.
15 minutes. Hey,
good stuff, folks. I
good
appreciate
shout.
it.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to Sam.
Yeah, for helping us, man.
Chant, help us out.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be back.
Special thanks to Darwin, Frozen, Bryce, Spacgyver,
Restless Outdoors,
Devin.
Check out all their channels. Thanks for Frozen's calling bullshit on our 30 mile an hour. Maybe like 20.
Yeah.
Maybe 20.
Okay, because you were there.
Oh, shots fired. Anyway, all right. We're going to shut this down.
All right.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And we will see everybody on the next Backcountry BS.
Oh,
what?
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Whoa.
Just
Okay.
hold on.
What?
Just a shout out. We're going to be going live tomorrow with a special guest.
Yes. So, shout out. Tomorrow we are doing a live BSing with Backcountry Foodie.
Yes. And
we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about nutrition and
we're going to talk about everything.
And it's super interesting. And so Backcountry Foodie, if you don't know about her,
That's a great shout out.
Yeah. Go on her website, backcountryfoodie.com. I read the blog posts.
Yes.
So interesting.
Tomorrow, 6 p.m. Good shout out. We're
Yeah.
going to bring her in live. We're doing a podcast with her. She's a registered dietitian, all about backpacking food. Good shout out.
Yeah, and we'll do live question Q&A.
We're gonna do live Q&A with her. I forgot about that. Yes. So come back tomorrow. Thanks for doing this, people. We'll see everybody on the next Backcountry BSing.